Well, hello there. Hello, everybody. HisRoyalFatness here. Welcome back to the channel and to another live stream. Today, I'm going to be playing the Compensate 50T, which is just entered shops. And so I figured, oh, what the heck? No! Wait, can you guys still see the stream? My browser is completely blacked out. What is, that is, okay. I have no clue if you guys can see me. I seriously don't. Here, let me take a picture of what this looks like. Hold up. I'm gonna have to restart my browser. Turned off. Okay. Okay. Whack. Can you hear me now? Okay, so basically, I took a photo before. Oh, my stream is on my phone going. Basically, my entire browser just went completely black like that. And then my whole computer crashed, turned off, rebooted, everything restarted. Let's get the music back on. Okay. Wow. What a way to start the stream today. The bitrate's a bit unstable right now because I think it's my computer is still like fixing itself, but it should be good. Okay, bitrate stable. That was so weird. That was so weird. Okay, well, what a way to start today's stream. Hopefully, no more technical difficulties. At least that's the plan. Anyways, yeah. Today, Compensate 50T, as I was stating before I was so rudely interrupted. Apparently, them hackers are after me. It's in the stores right now. It's one of the few tanks that's receiving minimal changes in update 10.3, so I feel comfortable streaming it. I've been trying to avoid tier 10 tanks that are getting massive changes until once the update drops. And just some facts about that. Once the update does drop, I'm probably going to change my format a little bit. 1 to 2 hour streams on each vehicle, hopefully 2-3 times a week. That way I can get through them as quickly as possible rather than my typical 3-hour format, but that's for sometime towards the end of September, I believe, is when the update drops. So just keep an eye out for that. I'll try streaming more often, assuming my exams at that period are not too demanding. And so yeah, anyways, KPZ. This is it's a very interesting tank. I have grown to like it more and more every time I play it. And I've actually been playing it a little bit more often than usual within the last month. So it's actually good timing for me to just do another stream on it. I really realized this tank's pretty good because it's so versatile in many regards. It definitely has its weaknesses, but its strengths kind of make up for it in a lot of situations. It can also be a blast to play, which is another excellent aspect to this vehicle. But before we jump into that, hello to everybody in chat. Great to see you here. As always, please do smash the like button. Maybe it'll prevent the technical difficulties from continuing, and we will move on to some live gameplay. So, brief breakdown of this tank. Almost 3,700 damage per minute. It has 8 degrees of gun depression. It goes 60 kilometers an hour. It has 320 or 330 alpha. I think it's 320. Yeah, 320 alpha damage. So it's not as low as the Soviet meds. That's nice. A very troll armor profile. Not as good as an E50M, but nowhere near as bad as a Leo 1. And that's where I would set this tank. You have an E50M here, you have a Leo 1 here. The Compensate is right in the middle. It has a mixture of traits from both vehicles, like the DPM of a Leo, kind of, the armor more of an E50M, and the mobility somewhere in the middle, right? And so it allows it to be quite versatile. And I found that this tank is pretty good at brawling. And yeah, it kind of surprising because the armor profile, I don't remember it being too good back in the day. I don't think we're getting buffed it, but it gets a lot of bounces here and there. There are some significant weak spots you have to look out for on this vehicle. Let's first just understand asymmetrical turret design. The right-hand side of your turret is much more angled than the left, so you're gonna get a lot more ricochets on this left-hand side if you're facing it. Versus the right-hand side where there's a bit of a flatter portion near where the gun is mounted. So do keep an eye out on that if you are getting this tank. Also, this little sight box thingy right here on the left side of the turret is a huge weak spot. You'd be surprised how many players just randomly shoot and accidentally hit it right in that little box. So yeah, that's something to be aware of. On flat ground against most standard ammunition, the pike nose on this tank is pretty darn strong, and it's one of the reasons why I do run enhanced armor on this tank, because that 4% when you have this much of a steep angle can actually make a pretty big difference, and you can get a lot of ricochets off that upper plate, especially if players aren't aiming too carefully. Obviously, lower plate's pretty weak. Sides, yeah, don't try side scraping or anything in this tank, but sometimes you'll get lucky and players will just like hit a weird auto ricochet angle. So troll armor, good mobility. It sounds like there's nothing really bad about this tank, but let's discuss some of its cons before we jump into some games, and that would have to be its accuracy. That's the one you'll notice the most when playing this tank. 320 alpha damage. Its accuracy is pretty bad for 320 alpha, I will admit. It does not have the best accuracy. It does compensate with at least a decent amount of turret armor, so you can, to some degree, aim in your shells. You know, on a Leo 1, if you had bad accuracy on a Leo 1, that would suck, right? But this tank, you can kind of get away from it, but you will derp a lot of shots into kind of Narnia and stuff like that, which, yeah, it's a little annoying at times, but it's not the worst thing in the world, and you can work around with this tank just fine. Also, its mobility, while it's good on paper, it's very sluggish in terms of acceleration. One of the reasons I do currently run speed boost on this tank is, well, yeah, to help it get in and out of scenarios much faster. Now, as of 10.3, the tank's going to get some nice little buffs. It's going to get AP standard rounds instead of APCR, which means you have better shell normalization and all of those goodies. So that's always a plus in my book if you can get that AP standard rounds. It's also getting gunpowder, so you don't have to run supercharged on this tank if you like that heightened shell velocity. Gunpowder will handle that for you in your provisions tab. So that's also a nice little buff as well. Probably the one that players will notice the most in the future is going to be the tungsten shells. And so let's just say you're running, as I do, rammer, adrenaline, tungsten. You can get probably at least 4 shells of tungsten out, and from on the open test server, you're rolling around 370 damage per shot with that instead of 320. It's a pretty nice, you know, buffing your kind of average damage that you're going to be dealing. You're never going to really low roll, obviously. So that's nice. And so you can absolutely cook tanks alive with that kind of DPM because it already has 3,680 DPM, right? And so let's jump into some gameplay and try and have fun. From soloing this tank on my account throughout the last month, I probably won't play as well on stream. You guys know how it is. Stream me is not the same as sweaty me solo. But I've been averaging about 4,100 and close to 80% win rate in this tank over 30 days for, what was that, 30, 40 games or so. And so, yeah, this tank could absolutely perform really, really well. You just have to understand what playstyle suits it best, because you're not going to play it like an E50M, which is a much more heavily armored tank. You're not going to play it like a Leo, which relies way more on its mobility and its supreme gun handling and DPM. It's going to be somewhere in the middle. What it does do pretty well is play a bit more like your Soviet medium tanks in terms of brawling capability. And also, I am getting the heck out of here because my teammates are actually going down for once. I don't know why I decided to go med side, but we're not going to take that fight. And so we're cruising right now at about, about 40 kilometers an hour. The terrain is a bit rough. My whole team's still in spawn, but you can see what I mean. Like, it's 60 top speed, but it takes a lot of downhill to even reach it. Like, we're not even going, okay, we're finally going 60, right? And so that's why I do end up running speed boost on this tank. Anyways, looks like we're doing a heavy side fight here. They don't have good heavies. They do have nasty tank destroyers, but as far as heavy tanks are concerned, they are fairly weak. Now, I'm going to see if I can sneak across over to this corner here, hopefully without really getting spotted. Of course, the KPZ probably spotted the top of my turret there, or the enemy KPZ's in the open as well. Put a quick shell into him. The enemy KPZ overextending a little bit, and here's why I run rammer, just for this insanely high damage per minute does this tank boast. Now, I fluffed that shot up. It was my fault. I was worried about overpeaking for this particular reason, but as we know, the 183 is on a long reload here. We can start putting some more shells into his tank. And there's that gun handling being a little bit troll here and there. We're going to see if we can pull a shell into this KPZ and pull back. And obviously, if I was in a Leo 1, I'd be a little bit more scared of making that type of peak. But since this tank does have that fairly good and troll turret armor, you are able to get away to some extent with shots like that. I'm going to keep kind of working down this end. I'm not sure if I want to push into the ditch yet with the other tanks. I was trying to track this Yag, and Jaeger retract said no go, but we are free to start kind of continuing to farm this out. And this is why I run rammer, right? That extra shot that I got there was all thanks to the fact that I did have rammer equipped. We're going to try tracking the Yag, and like I said, guys, this gun can be oh so very troll at times. We're going to pull back from the Jaeger here. Our Yo done got himself griefed just a wee bit. We do have a whole reef for crossfire, so this Yag will not be able to sit up top here all day long. And if that K91 pushes up, I might be able to clear him. Yag has just fired his gun here. That's good news for me. Let's put a quick shell into his lower plate. Good stuff. We'll just kind of continue to casually farm him out as long as we do have some hat shots maybe. There we go. Quick hat shot into him. Now he's just about to reload, or okay, never mind. My DPM is just way better. Let's load up a heat shell. Okay, I should have shot his drive wheel. I am such a silly person. I really am. All right, clearing him out. 4005's out of the game. 183 KPZ. They're all on the the left side here. I would not say the cleanest play game on my part. I bounced way too many shots this game, but hey, at least it's probably going to be a dub here. So that's always pleasant, right? We're going to start pushing in on this KPZ here. KPZ bouncing off my hull. Let's just put a quick kill shot into one, pull back from the 183. 140 is full on pressure in this corner as well. Really don't want to get heshed here, so let's just take it nice and easy. But you know what? I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. We managed to bait the 183 there. 3,400 damage dealt already. At least a 200 LT over here on the enemy team. So, not a terrible first game. Okay, well, I was really hoping to farm him for like 4k there, but it's okay. We still did about 3,500 damage here. I'll be satisfied with that result. And you can definitely see where this tank can really perform nicely and where it can really make you mauled. Like, the gun this game, so many of the shots just went to, I don't know where they went. Narnia? I don't know. Did they go to Mordor or something? They just wandered off to their own destination, not where I was aiming, but having that little bit of armor allowed me to like safely poke on the compensate there. And of course, the nice thing about super high DPM, low alpha, low reload guns is their ability to just pump out shots. Of course, you can have really high DPM tanks like the Yag. Well, the Yag has 3,500 or so DPM, I think, or 34. Is it 34? Or maybe it's just 3.3. I forget, right? But you won't be able to hit like as many shots in that span of time, right? It's more like poking and nuking. This tank's a little more interesting because you gotta like continually find angles to dish the damage. And once you catch tanks off guard, you can just make them disintegrate in a matter of seconds. Because I had a game earlier today when I was kind of testing this tank out to see if I wanted to stream it earlier, where I basically full health an E100 by permatracking him. And even when my adrenaline ran out, I was still very easily able to permatrack that E100. And so that's just a really nice aspect of this tank. And it's something that the future Object 140 will be able to do really well when that tank gets rebalanced. But the 140 obviously will not have any resemblance to this tank's armor profile. So that's always kind of a F in the chat to you 140 fans out there. Anyways, I'm gonna have to be a bit careful up on the hill here. If the enemy team send more than one tank up here, I'm just gonna have to dip out. We do find the Leo, so let's put a quick shot into this Leo here. I'm not gonna overcommit, and that is a 57 heavy. So 57 heavy has been spooted up top here, and that is a red flag for me to get the heck out of here, because if I stay and take this fight, your boy is definitely going to get absolutely gamed on. I'm gonna take the longer, hopefully safer route out instead of just diving off the side of the hill, potentially getting nuked by anyone they could have at the top of the hill there. So I should remain unspotted, and we're gonna have to take a town fight here, but that's why it's always good not to overcommit, right? A lot of players may have YOLO'd that Leo PTA there because, you know, it's a PTA. You can absolutely dunk on him. But if you're not sure where several of their tanks could be, it's usually a pretty big mistake to make plays like that. And so I decided, you know, I'd try and spot the hill crossing in case tanks like that 57 came back. But for the most part, I was just going to take it nice and easy. I think I want to push down here, but I am a bit concerned about our... Okay, I'm definitely taking a shot from this I-7 here. Ah! KPZ side armor goes burr. Like I said, you can get some really wonky ricochets in this thing off of its sides and stuff. And honestly, if I was faster in terms of reacting to this scenario here, I probably should have just dunked straight in for the Yag and the Type 71 here. It's fine. I don't think I'm actually going to farm all too much damage this game, but hey, with the high DPM, we might be able to pull out some decent damage farm before it's all over. We got I-7 pushing in on the flank here. Looks like the 57 still crossfiring out the mid. I think our poor TI-5 is about to get kind of pressured here. I am a bit nervous about what this 57 heavy is going to be doing here. Dude's just kind of chilling here, so let's put a quick shell towards him there. Nice. I'm going to let the E100 pressure him for now. So E100 is putting some shells into Mr. 57 here, and 57's fired twice. I think I can just push across now. Okay, he managed to get a full clip out there, and so now I feel comfortable just kind of pushing in here. Put a quick shell there. All right, well, enemy team getting absolutely blasted here. Oh, my gun said no to that shot. I think we should just YOLO for damage. I don't know. Being a little bit precautious, you could say. I don't want to just throw my tank away, obviously. But hey, we have this KPZ here. Let's put a quick shot into him. And we do manage to get a ricochet off of, I believe, the turret there. So that's always nice. And here's where our DPM is just going to go absolutely burr. Even with my adrenaline out, we should be able to put 3 shots into this dude before he's even reloaded. Honestly, I probably should just start YOLOing over towards this last tank here, so I can try and get some more farm on the 57 heavy before it's too late. He might try clipping me out, but unless he gets a high roll, I don't think I have to worry about him killing me. Of course, he could be. Oh, snap. That's a gorilla. Okay, well, good thing I managed to pull in time. Honestly, I completely forgot about the Gorilla 15's existence. We're about to cap out. Let's even get one more shell in here. He shot maybe. Nice. Okay, so not a 3,000 damage game. Just under 3k. Not 4k. So sad. But we did okay, right? And here's the thing. I skipped out on all of that early game farm. Rotated back. I was too Too passive off the bat, to be honest. I should have pushed on the Yag and the type right away with my team, but I was a bit concerned about us getting like surrounded.
Did Bobby get
So I stayed back just a little bit.
LOL.
Hey fans, did Bobby get her catnip? Have some yourself. LOL. Great. Oh, thank you so much for the $13 donation. I really do appreciate it. Bobby did not get catnip, but she's been getting a lot of lovely kind of wet food, so she is enjoying that. Thank you so much for the donation. What tank should I play to grind credits with? Ricky, thank you so much for the donation. Personal opinion, go for 8 mastery badges. Tier 10 mastery badges earn you 100,000 credits. Tier 10 Kolobanovs, I think 75,000, and then one other medal can get you 50,000. AMX30B in its current state will get you a lot of masteries and thus a lot of credits. That's how I'm able to play almost exclusively tier 10 on my account and have over 1.1 billion credits on it. Because if you get a lot of aces, that's where the money maker is. Otherwise, you're going to have to be stuck with the tier 8 premium tanks. And if you don't like tier 8 premium tanks, that's not very fun. So find whichever tier 10 vehicle is really easy to ace and just play it. You know, tanks that aren't popular, WZ Light, currently the 121 has about a 4K ace bar, AMX30 Proto, MB, all those tanks, anything with a easy ace bar is going to be your credit grinders. That's the secret sauce to getting rich without having to play like low tier premiums. I hope that helps you out a little bit there. Okay, so we're on Dead Rail. As you guys know, this is my absolute most favorite map in the game. I really enjoy this one. It's really balanced and, you know, nice versatile gameplay that you can use on this map. Not really, not in the slightest. I absolutely despise this map. But enemy 268 is heading on up towards this side here. They do have a WZ over there in the mid. I'm a bit concerned. It's me and a light tank. We know the WZ is kind of pushing up a little bit more aggressively. And it's me and a tier 9 bat chat versus potentially 2 tier 10 medium lights and an object 268. So, what do we do here? Let's see, is the bat chat spotted? Bat chat is still not spotted. I'm going to get out of this middle because it's really easy to get YOLO'd there if you're not careful. And I believe that would be the Bachatillon shooting our Bachatillon there. And it looks like our Bachatillon is trying to make a break for it. Okay, so what type of TD crossfires do we have? Absolutely none. This game's looking a bit like an F in the chat, boys, because I do not have adequate allies support up top here. We're going to try and wiggle a little bit here to avoid any HES shells. Obviously, that is not going to happen, but, oh, we managed to escape from the grill as well. Okay, we're going to pull on inside here to try and avoid the WZ here. And my whole team is very aggressively pushing this outside lane. And so here's where just being able to go, you know, 60 kilometers an hour or so is very nice. We managed to get a ricochet. He's stuck. I'm not too worried about him. But now I can just push all the way on over to the left side here and be with my heavy tanks. I know I'm going to have to give up the top side, but it's way better than me just throwing my tank away and dying unnecessarily there. We do have an enemy Waffenträger here. Let's put a high explosive shell to him. He's a small liner, but he has a one-shot. He gets taken out. Good stuff. And now we're in a much more secure position for this vehicle. I can kind of just go haul down here. I can do my thing. This Kampfpanzer, I mean, not Kampfpanzer, this 114 is not quite looking at me. 8 degrees of gun depression is pretty solid, but obviously that's not going to be enough to allow me to fully peek this ridge without overextending, but that's not really my concern right now. My concern at the moment is just making sure we have a decent amount of control. I'm going to stay in A cap here so I can crossfire the enemy team whichever direction they go from. Put a quick shot to the Bachatillon there, and once you get a little bit slower paced gameplay in this tank in terms of your positioning, you'll find that it actually does have decent accuracy. It's just really poor snapshots. Yeah, it's really poor snapshots, as you have just witnessed. I mean, that was a pretty slow snapshot, and even that one managed to miss somehow. All right, 268's caught in the open. Quick shot to him there. We're going to keep farming him out. I know the 422's on my side. He's probably going to start trying to hesh me soon, but this 268 overextended a little. 259, bit of a low roll, unfortunately, but you can see that I took this position slightly to the right because this hill is a little bit less steep, and it goes up just high enough to allow me to have the gun depression to shoot these players without getting having to overpeak this central ridge here. So we can keep holding here. All right, now that we know the 422 has gone away from that flank, I feel like we can just kind of push up here. It's pretty much game over at this point. We have enough HP. Their heavies are all dead at this point because I'm going to be killing this WZ here. And so now it's just going to be a kind of YOLO fest to farm damage and see how quickly we can get in here to deal that damage. Although, you know what? I will admit it's not game over yet. Okay, he does have a spell liner. See, the enemy Bachatillon is up top here. I think we can try and put a quick shell to him. Let's fully aim that one in. Gorilla's pulling forward on me. I'm going to try and get up close and personal. Unfortunately, he does manage to put a shell into me here. I'm going to put a quick shell into him. I'm going to back up so I can use this 268 as cover here. Put another shell into the grill. Nice little max roll there. And now I can use this 268 as cover if the grill tries pushing in on me. That's 3.5 damage, 3,500 damage dealt already. He gets taken out there. We know the Bashal is a one-shot on my right side here somewhere, but honestly, I don't really mind. I'm just going to go for a little bit of extra damage there, and hopefully the Batshot doesn't high roll enough to kill me if he pokes this right side bush or something. Yeah, I don't know where the Bashal is, to be honest. 422, I think, just fired his gun here. He gets taken out. Good stuff. And that's just under 4,000 damage, and it should be probably a first class in this tank here. Quick kill into this dude. Not bad, right? So, once again, you can see kind of what makes this tank nice compared to some of the slightly bulkier German meds out there is once you pop that speed boost, and apparently that's an ace in this tank. So let's see how many credits I made profit this battle, just as I was explaining earlier. One ace tanker badge and I made 150,000 credits profit, right? So that's what I'm saying. Play tanks that get easy aces in tier 10. You will farm much credits, much credits. So yeah, mobility and the primary reason that I do kind of run speed boost on this tank is so I can make those fast rotations out. Me able to escape into the middle there was definitely very beneficial for me. It allowed me to farm up over 4,000 damage. If I tried to stay in the hold, I probably would have died very quickly, kind of like our poor Batchat there that didn't escape all the way. But by being able to relocate and farm enemy team players while they weren't paying attention to me, we were able to just kind of casually rip them apart. That's what I love about this tank. Right, it's very good at it's kind of brawling gameplay, and heck, I might even go right side here. I usually do not, but since we have a Sheridan and a 62A, looks like the IS-7 is going right. I might actually take a right side engagement here. But yeah, it's speedy once you have that speed boost activated. Now, once this thing gets tungsten, I'll probably swap the speed boost out for tungsten here, as I think that'll be a better combo on this. Tank as I ricochet off that dude somehow. Let's put a quick shell into the Hori there. There's the 183 as well. I don't know if the 183 fired. Okay, the Hori, different shoot. We'll put a quick shell into him there. Anyways, I'm going to get ready to take corner so I can start crossfiring out Mr. Leo 1 here. But we will have to watch out for those tank destroyers. We're going to try and maintain a position where we can't get shot by them and start putting shells into this Leo. Apparently, Leo has turret armor now, which is interesting. I think that was after it got PBR that happened. But this Leo is really in a pretty terrible position here. So I'm going to see if I can continue kind of just farming him out. We've already done about 1,000, well, 900 damage, not quite 1,000. Okay, I take that back. It wasn't 1,000, it was 900. But we are, oh, the crossfires galore. Their team is in the worst possible scenario here. Might even be able to pull up a little bit more aggressively here. While the 183 is on a longer reload. So let's hope I can cross safely. Please don't nuke me, 183. That'd really suck if you did. Thank you. And let's see. Maybe we can start farming these tanks out in the rear as well. I think my team absolutely rinsed the mid here. So in terms of damage potential, this game is probably not looking up for me because all I have is a bunch of TDs that are just sitting around this corner, kind of just chilling here, waiting to be a nuisance to me. Looks like the Minorato here got himself nuked a little bit. That was a pretty terrible shot on my part. It looks like our IS-7 got even more nuked here. I'm going to put a quick shell into the Minorato. Surprisingly, the Minorato is not going for a kill on the IS-7 here. So you know what? I will just... Okay, Confederates can shoot me here. I'm just going to keep farming out this Minorato because he's not killing our IS-7. That was his reserve shell, by the way. And so as long as he's giving me these drive wheels, we can guarantee a kill on him. Quick kill on him there. Sadly, we lost a whole bunch of HP to that player. But I felt like keeping our IS-7 alive may have been beneficial, at least because that way he wouldn't be able to just kill him and YOLO into me or pull back. But I think I just wasted my HP unnecessarily there. Oh, well, it is what it is. Let's put a quick shell into this good old 183 and pull back, as I'm sure I'm spotted. Now it's just these last two tank destroyers. So, yeah, not a terrible game, if I say so myself. Looks like the 183 is he seriously just, like, waiting for me or something? Okay, the 183 didn't even shoot there. Interesting. And, well, this is game over. This is very much a game over. I'm going to see if I can at least get 3,000 damage out of here. Unfortunately, I was hoping corner would cook. It didn't quite cook as much as I wanted it to, sadly. That's mostly due to the fact that... Dang it, I swapped my ammo type too late there. Mostly due to the fact that their team just got butchered in the middle of the map. Okay. Do I out-reload this Minotauro's long reload? I do! Nice, 3,200 damage out there, not bad. And yeah, I mean, we did our thing. We did our thing. I think, to be fair, a Leo 1 probably could have done, like, the exact same thing, and an E50M. E50M maybe not so much because its gun depression's a bit wonky over the front, but yeah, not bad. We did our job there, I think. I mean, still ended up doing top damage. My team was really good there, so a good game to the allies. What's up, Curious? How's it going? That and the 279E. Ha, lol. What PC? How dare you talk about that subject here? No, I'm just kidding. I'm quite happy on the Asia server. Back in the day in 2016, I created the account and thought I was in Asia. I should pick Asia, but it was a big mistake. And now I'm fully invested into my account and I can't let it go. Bruh. That's very unfortunate. Feels bad, man. We got Rei Ayanami on the enemy team. A RGN grinder. How dare you not platoon Rei? How dare you? You're in the clan to get us W's. Shaking my head. I am very disappointed in you. I'm just kidding. You're probably... To be fair, I have platooned way too much over the past couple weeks. I don't play very often, but usually I try and get a few sessions in a week to give my team an opportunity here. Anyways, we do find the enemy's players here. There's the 60 TP. There is the Super Conqueror E3. We have a pretty good idea of what their team is doing here. They have a lot of heavies out in the mid here. Now, usually I'd rotate out through town, but I'm starting to think, would it be... Okay, my controls just stopped moving. I'm wondering if it would be better for me to maybe go back in towards the caves, because they might get butchered in the caves here. And I don't know if I... Yeah, this is looking very, very atrocious for me. The enemy team is just ripping apart my allies, and worst part is... Their heavies aren't even in the engagement yet. Okay, here's our first heavy tank here. It's a 60 TP. Let's put a quick shell into his side there. Nice, getting some quick damage onto the 60 TP here. We might be able to hit his turret ring here. Sadly, our gun's not quite accurate enough, but he does fluff his shell at least. And maybe we can hit another shell into him before it's too late. There we go. Putting 1,000 damage into that player there. I think it's about time for me to get ready to start taking the caves a little bit more. That Vickers being a little bit aggressive. I need to find a safe opportunity to cross up top here. S-Conk is looking at me. A tier 1 LT's in the caves by himself. This is looking a bit suspect, ladies and gentlemen. Just a wee bit suspect. Okay, the 60 TP is still in Narnia. E3's on a long reload. Now, unfortunately, being able to pen this E3 is going to be very difficult for my tank since I am running Rammer. But hopefully our E4 can at least do something here. Wow, our E4 is... Oh, wow, we managed to at least facilitate a ricochet there. Good stuff. E4, you really shouldn't be completely face-hugging. And trying to hit his tracks, but our E4 is just blocking all of my shots here. Okay, he gets tracked. Another track shot into this dude. It is mega down on score here, and I'm also getting shot from the cave, so that's just a rip. Yeah, this team ain't it, Chief. This team is very much ain't it, and oh my gosh. I knew it. This is why I've always said, like, caves is just garbage. Don't even, like... If you don't have a team that can hold caves, then why even go there? You know what I mean? And you can just see if you look at my team, they are completely dead. So this game is a complete F in the chat for your boy here. Your boy here did his best, but by the time I got around to even doing anything, my teammates were pretty much all dead at this point. So I guess GG to the enemy team. They did a very good and fast push here. Let's see if I can use this Super Conqueror as cover. Maybe we can pen his lower plate here. There we go. Do manage to get a single ricochet there. Oh my gosh, the Vickers just flew over my screen. Yeah, this is why I hate caves, guys. I don't understand why players go there if they're not going to hold the caves properly. We did have tanks in the caves, but it looks like our Sheridan yellowed and died. We did do 3.5k damage there. Not bad, but I mean, you know, IS4 sat there, did one shot. Sheridan sat there, did 0. 268 sat there, did one shot. You know, the Prog 200 LT, all these tanks that could have held caves together didn't really work together too well there, and we did end up losing. If possible, try and get your team to hold B and have some crossfire from C. I promise you those games are a lot better, and usually you can win really, really well, especially in supremacy matches if you get B and C caps. But, you know, it's definitely good that I didn't run off to the flank. I think if I'd ran off to the flank, my team would have been steamrolled even faster up in the caves. I tried to provide them the support. I think my mistake maybe was not retaking caves fast enough there. So maybe after my initial spot, I had done a much longer rotation around into the caves. Maybe I could have killed the 62A and the Vickers Light that were there and gave my team a heightened chance of winning. But I'm going to be honest with you, at the rate my allies are bleeding, by the time I was even like rotating out, they were all pretty much just dead there. So it was kind of an F in the chat. Anyways, wow, a lot of tanks just sitting in the mid to shoot at me. Looks like the Sheridan's the one that shot at me, and wow, that shot went really high. Sheridan's backing out, meaning he does not have adequate support directly on him, although it does look like his teammates are at least there. Quick shell into the Kampfpanzer. Kampfpanzer's trying to YOLO across here, but it's not like he can just sit there and 1v1 me or anything, so I'm just going to pull back to a safer position here. The Yak pushes out for me. I can deal with them. But so far, I took pretty aggressive map control away from the enemy team. That's what I like to do on this map if possible, especially if you are going to be playing the medium side of this map. You can see the enemy's Kampfpanzer is in the open here, and 8 degrees of gun depression is good, but it's like you hit the smallest hill, sometimes it feels like you have none. All right, Kampfpanzer still in the open. Put another shell to his tank there. You can see where the turret weak spots are on the front of that vehicle, but the enemy team are all just kind of trapped in spawn. So at this point, I think it's just game over for them. Just put a quick shell to this Yag. Good stuff. And we're just going to kind of continue farming this out. This Yag is still absolutely obsessed with me. Just going to wait for my meds to counter push them on the other side of the map here. There we go. Meds finally making their counter push here. Oh my gosh. Yo, we managed to ricochet the Yag Panzer. I'm telling you, this armor profile is so troll if you can bait players into shooting you there. E50M's coming in for me here. Put a quick track shot into the Yag. It's not like the E50M can do much to me. Anyways, I can use this Yag as a meat shield here. Pick up a quick kill on him. E50M absolutely obsessed with me. I don't know what my man thinks he's doing. Oh, he's dead now. That's what I call a good old-fashioned suicide YOLO, where they don't care. They just tunnel YOLO. Instead of relocating, where he could have farmed more damage before the end of the game, the dude just sent it. I respect the grind. Okay, you got him, right? 200 LT? You should have him, right? Gosh, my allies were not very good at shooting that game, were they, guys? Anyways, it's game over. Enemy team got absolutely smacked in the back of their spawn there. The only reason I really committed there is I saw my allies were really aggressively taking the corner. But if your whole team gets stuck in the corner, it can be a bit of a scuffed engagement because then you don't have anyone to distract the crossfires. So that's why I kind of just did what I did there, which was kind of pushing in fairly aggressively on that side to try and deal with them. Anyways, this Badger is just staring at me like his life depends upon it. He won't be able to sit there all game though, so I'm just gonna wait for our 200 LT to start flanking him here. He won't be able to look at me forever. All right, let's pop a heat shell into his lower plate. Good stuff. We are now getting some decent farmiosa onto Mr. Badger here, and now I can speed boost in. Hopefully I can get about 3.5 to 4K before this game is over. Ooh, 57 already got nuked. He fired what, once or twice? I think he fired once. So it's a bit risky if I decide to push it on him. Ooh, high explosive into the Badger here. Nice. Quick high explosive shell. Let's get up close and personal to this dude. Okay, he's reloading his magazine. Good stuff. Another shell into this man's here. That's 3,100 damage dealt. We can probably get 3,400 now with this shot. He's very dead to the E4. I'll happily take it. Not a bad game, right? So, once again, I took this tank very aggressively to take some map control away from the enemy team. I did take a shot on my way in, but I was willing to make that slight sacrifice in order to really take a spot that's annoying to dig out, especially when your team takes corner control. Good game to that E4, dude. Dude farmed well up top there. So, yeah, 3,400 damage. Not too shabby. You know, these have been pretty fast-paced games, and for the most part, the tank performs pretty consistently well, right? We've been doing like 3 to 4K damage every single game. Yo, I was a minnow on your team on Fort Despair. GG. Thank you very much for the donation, Mista. Do appreciate it. First super chat. Maria, you are late. Oh, wait. Oh. I thought you meant first super chat of the stream. You meant first super chat by Mista there. Yes, thank you very much, Mista, for the support. Very much appreciate it. All right. Was in the match, LOL. Insane. Okay. Oh, wow. Ray Ayanami is on my team now. Shaking my head, Ray Ayanami. You are still not platooned up. You are wasting our valuable time. I'm just kidding. I'm out live streaming. I don't platoon while live streaming. I have an exception for this. Let's see what we have here. And a movement team on my team. A movement platoon on my team. I'm actually going to be pretty aggressive here in order to take some very interesting corner control away from the enemy team. This is pretty much going to prevent their Kampfpanzer from safely overpeaking this corner here. Let's put a quick shell into his turret there. You can see the weak spot right around the gunman. It's always what you got to watch out for. Enemy 140 is just kind of setting it, and sure, he's going to definitely be able to pen me on flat ground from point blank here, but I mean, this dude, I don't think has a real clue what he's doing here. Let's see, did he pen my lower plate? He sure did. But in terms of a DPM fight, I'm absolutely going to just rip this 140 apart because I actually have way higher damage than him at the moment. I'm not really sure what this man was thinking. He just kind of sent it and got full. Wow, thanks for stealing my kill, Leo, as if I couldn't kill him myself. This enemy Kampfpanzer seems to be a bit obsessed with me as he takes a shot to the side of the face there. I'm not going to overpeak him. I don't want to bleed just yet, but now I should have the reload advantage over him here. So if I put another shell in towards him, not quite. My concern, oh, the 183 was my concern, but the 183 is now unspooted. So let's see if we can put a quick shot to this T22 and pull back. Good stuff. I do have to watch out for the Ho-Ri if he's in that bush, but most of the time they're kind of poking from the other side. I should have loaded heat up there because that was an auto ricochet angle. Bit of a misplay on my part there. T22 just kind of sitting there chilling. KPZ also kind of just getting, oh no, that's the Ho-Ri. That's me bouncing a Ho-Ri's like insanely high pen there. Let's pull back from this dude. This enemy Kampfpanzer is probably getting a little bit annoyed with my presence here. Put another shell into him. There we go. He's now a 2-shot to me if I don't massively low roll him. There we go. We might take a shot here, but let's just put a quick shell towards him. Nice. Now I'm going to go push on up so I can start dealing with this T-22 medium here. Let's put a quick kill shot on him as well. And we can start dealing with the Kampfpanzer while we are at it. So if this Kampfpanzer continues trying to poke up on me, you can put shock shot into him. He gets nuked again. I am a little bit concerned about that Hori's positioning here because he could theoretically one-tap me. But you can see against like 295 heat pen or whatever this tank has, it's very hard to pen that tank's turret, right? All right, let's see. Hopefully the Hori has not pushed up to crossfire me out from there. It does not appear he has done so just yet. Okay, there's the IS-7. Let's put a quick shot into his hull. Good stuff. And so, once again, you'll see me right away trying to take map control away from the enemy team there. Dude, you literally have a Leo pushing in behind you. You know you can shoot the Leo, right? All right, let's put a quick shot towards the Hori. No, I should just farm out the IS-7 instead. I think the Hori's trying to kill me, though, low-key. Okay, he's pulled back finally. Not going to be a farm game, unfortunately. But, hey, it will be a W, and so that's what matters most. So we should maybe be able to put a kill shot into this dude's lower plate here, and there we go. Basically, the play you saw me make right off the bat, I only did that because I had so many allies covering me on the med side. We had a very strong presence there. And so when you have that kind of presence, you can push across C-cap into that hold-on position. And by doing that, you pretty much screw over their team from being able to push into C very aggressively. If they try counter-pushing for you, they'll kind of get farmed out. It is a bit of a gamble play sometimes because if they send 2 tanks into that corner to kill you, you will definitely die because it's very hard to back out of that position. But once you can get a presence there, and you can kind of push up even further like I did towards later half of the game, you can very quickly erase the seaside enemy force from that little position and keep tanks like the enemy Kampfpanzer 50T kind of at bay, right? He never felt comfortable poking there just because I was constantly kind of just peeking forward to shoot at him. Even though I couldn't pen him, which is the rammer's blight that you would run into in this vehicle, because, yeah, it does have poor heat pen, but I really do enjoy taking DPM on this tank over calibrated. There's a lot of scenarios where it's worse, and there's a lot of scenarios where it's absolutely S tier. I'm going to focus the 183 for starts, and well, one of the scenarios that's not S tier, as you can see, this 183, unfortunately, ricocheting a shot from me there. E100 also seems to be looking at me, and even if I had calibrated, I don't think I would even be able to pen that poor dude. Enemy team are fairly aggressive on this side, though. Something to keep in check here is that we have double TDs in the back, which is all fine and dandy. But as far as tanks that are physically here, it's just me, a AMX-30B, and a Vickers, I believe, here. But at the same time, the enemy's 183, the enemy's Badger, those things are all kind of just stuck in Narnia for now. So I'm just not going to worry about them too much. Let's see if we can maybe put a hatch shot into this dude. I mean, we did hit his hatch. Unfortunately, we just did not full pen it. Enemy Gorilla 15 also being kind of aggressive into the entrance of dunes here. I want to see if I can capitalize on that at all. As I see, enemy Grill is still pretty aggressive here. Let's put a quick shell into him there. We're just going to keep holding dunes, farming out these enemy tank destroyers, and when the time is ripe, we should be able to make some pretty nice saucy counter pushes here. For instance, this enemy VZ, we might be able to poke up a little bit here, put a quick shot to his side. We can even continue playing this mid-ridge here, start farming out the E100 as well while I'm at it. Quick shot to him as well. Yeah, enemy team are going to push corner. I can still capitalize on this with my crazy DPM. Aiming for his field tanks. Unfortunately, we did not get the field tanks there. This VZ pushing up pretty aggressively. Ran out of gun depression. Okay. So our AMX-30B is very much toast here. And I think if we're gonna win this brawl, we gotta counter push the VZ. So VZ also has a damaged ammo rack. That's a good sign for me. I'm gonna start counter pushing him along with this Vickers Light here, and we're gonna commence the brawling process here. Now he's probably gonna overmatch my upper plate. I'm gonna track him up top here. Let's see what's on my side. It is a Caro, but I should have the DPM to re-kill him here. There we go. He gets taken out. Enemy E100 being quite aggressive, and I think I'm going to pull forward so the Caro and E50M don't double crossfire me out here. And unfortunately, I do miss that shell, but we can just kind of continue backing up safely when necessary. Another shell into this man's here. Good stuff, and I can just back up a little bit. So now we're in a nice, fairly secure position here, and we can just kind of get ready to counter push. The only reason I was not more aggressive on this side was because I was afraid the Caro and E50M would both try to YOLO in for me there, but obviously they didn't. Put a quick shot into this Caro. T25, what is that alpha damage, buddy? What is that alpha damage? E50M is like, a Kampfpanzer. Don't mind if I do. And the gun is like, I'm going to troll you. Don't mind if I do. All right, E100's in the mid here. Quick shot to him there. Nice, 3,700 damage has already been dealt. I just love the profile on this tank as well. It has a very small, low profile on its hull and its turret, which allows you to be very comfortable in an environment like this. And we're already on over 4,000 damage. Honestly, should have had more if I was penning more of my shots, but it is what it is. Let's just get ready to counter push this Caro, who I believe is running away back here somewhere. Okay, there's the Carol. Let's just YOLO into Mr. Carol here. I don't even care if he kills me at this point. I'm just here to farm some damage. So we're going to continue kind of baiting this Carol a little bit here. And even if he does manage to kill me, which he probably will, I got maximum damage out of that last second YOLO there. And that should be just under 5,000 damage. Obviously, very ideal scenario in the dunes. The reason I didn't run away is because, you know, I noticed the Badger was getting wrecked in town. We still had 2 TDs on the rails to crossfire the enemy team when they pushed in. Both meds on my side hadn't bled out, and the enemy team was actually bleeding out much more than us. So, nice little 5k ace there in the good old Panzer 50T. You can see just how quickly that DPM, when you're running that Adrenaline Rammer combo, just racks up the damage. Almost 200,000 credits profit, by the way, because... yeah, this tank has crazy credit making abilities with the ace bar being so low. I'm free to play, and I still have Compound 50T. I got it from the Expo event, but I feel bad for those who bought the containers and spent $300 for it, and now we're aiming selling whole tank with a camo on like 25k gold. Yeah, I basically waited till the tank was really kind of cheap to get as well. So that's what I do with all these tanks actually, because I don't buy money crates, in other words. But I guess that's part of the process if you're going to be one of the rare few to get a tank right after release, is you got to pay for it. But as you know, these tanks almost always return later on for a much cheaper price, and not even for IRL currency necessarily. Panzer 50T or Blitz Fair? Depends. It really depends. When people ask me if they should get a vehicle, you have to look at yourself and decide, does this tank look like something you would enjoy, right? Honestly, I love this tank, and so I would never regret purchasing it, at least at the moment, because it's really kind of a fun little nifty, unique medium tank to take around and just go DPM crazy. But it might not be the same for you. You might not like the gun handling. It might cause you to mold too much, or just the play style is a bit wonky with its weird armor but light mobility kind of combo. So it really does depend a lot on what you prefer, because you always have to ask yourself that when you're going to buy a tank. In my opinion, don't really bad tanks. They're just tanks that suit you better than others. Put a quick shell into this Kranwagen here. WZ-132-1 is over on this side. The enemy tank destroyers are not, as of right now, spotted, but the Leo is pushing pretty aggressively in on the other side. I don't really feel like pushing into a hold-on Kron, but I also don't feel like pushing into a bunch of tank destroyers either. The enemy team definitely have a fairly strong presence on this side. Because our Yo is here. Okay, that's the T-110E3, isn't it? Yeah, that's the T-110E3. So the Kron is somewhat isolated with the exception of the medium light tanks here. I think I do have to try and capitalize on that, but oh no. Okay, the Kron damages my gunner there. Let's put a quick shell towards his turret. The Sheridan really should start pushing up on this Kron, because we're going to have to clear him out soon enough, but I really don't want to take 1,200 damage to the face if I don't have to. So I'm going to wait for someone on my team to push up with me on this Kron here. Now that the Sheridan's starting to crossfire him out, I'm going to put a track shell into him. You can see getting another ricochet there. This tank is kind of crazy when it comes to getting those wonky ricochets. Kron has 1 shot left in the magazine. Another quick shell into him there. Should be able to clear him out pretty easily myself if he gets tracked in the open. Good. We get a nice clear on him. And now we can start counter pushing in on tanks like this WZ Light here. Quick shell into him. I think I'm just going to keep pressuring this WZ Light if at all possible, because their whole team's just kind of YOLOing in on the left-hand side through our spawn here. So we can definitely take advantage of that, I think. All right. I definitely should not have paused there, but it's okay. We're going to kill this WZ Light anyways. Me and this T-22 should be able to... T-22, we should be able to clear him out. I'll track him in the open for you, buddy. T-22 messing up a shot there, but I do pick up the kill myself. I think what we're going to do here now is we're going to try and ignore these TDs and start dealing with these Leos. These Leos, in my opinion, are a much greater threat to me here. So let's see. Maybe a quick shot to this dude's side. There we go. The other Leo getting absolutely yeeted with a shell there. Let's put a quick track shot into this T-110E4 here. We even managed to pen up into his hull. We're definitely going to take a pen from him. It's not the worst case scenario in the world because we can track him once again. And now that he's probably out of repair kits, it's perma-tracking time, buddy. Tracking him one more time here. Hopefully someone can pick up a kill before he puts another shell into me. Looks like he's a bit distracted. Clear onto him there. Right? Low profile, high DPM, short reload. All of the makings of amazing brawler. We pick up another kill here on this dude. Let's push past this Leo 1 here. Put a high explosive kill shot into him maybe. And, well, I completely fluffed that shot up. All right, so we're just still going to pick up a kill on him. I'm just going to get behind the E3, right? I just find this thing so fun, especially when you can make a counter push like so. You can just absolutely send it in and just start going DPM crazy on some poor unsuspecting soul, right? Another shell into this E3 here. E3 is done trolling some of my allies, but we should be able to clear him in just a moment. And that's just about 5,000 damage. 6 kills, man. 6 kills. I was 1 kill away from a raisin there. 1 kill away. Ah, man, I love this tank so much. You don't even understand. It's so fun to play. At least if it suits your playstyle, 240,000 credits profit that game. So yeah, six kills, 5,000 damage. I think a fairly deserving ace, and I was kind of crazy with the mobility, but constantly pressuring those flanks where there was a tank that was isolated. The one mistake I would have made that game is if I just gone back and sat in front of those TDs and let myself die. But no, you're right. When you're watching the game develop, you find those isolated tanks, you find where your team may have either a weakness or a strength there. In that case, the enemy team had a big weakness in their Kron isolated, and my team was going to hold the cap for a while, but we needed to kill that Kron so we could start flanking them very quickly. The moment those TDs came back for me, I dipped across the farm out the Leos, and you can see always relocating in a brawl is super, super important. If you sit in one position too long, unless it's free farm, that's the biggest recipe to die. That's the reason why I always prefer tanks to have heightened mobility over your slower, more heavily armored vehicles, which is, I think, why I like this tank so much, because even though it has quite a bit of armor for a medium tank, it does have the mobility to quickly rotate around on the battlefield and allow you just to find more optimal positions to farm tanks out, which is especially important in this tank, because if you're a DPM obsessed Pepega piggy like me, you have terrible penetration on this tank. So it's not even really good for digging down and farming in a hold down scenario necessarily, because you're penned so bad. Anyways, I'm going to go for an early spot on any tank destroyers enemy team may send up here. We can see the WZ already spotted. Going to put a quick shot into him there. And so he should drop down in a moment's time, I believe. Type 71 on the enemy team giving me a free shot. Let's take that shot as well. The enemy WZ seems to be a bit distracted here. Let's put a quick shot into him again. 300 more damage into his tank there. We've already farmed a fairly decent amount of early game damage, which makes me very happy. Early damage is always welcome damage. Put a quick shot into this dude. I love this outside corner. It's one of the strongest positions on this map in my humble opinion. Put a quick shot towards the type there. But as you can see, my teammates are getting Pepega YOLO'd by a TVP. So I think it's time for us to start dealing with the TVP here. Put a quick shot to him there. The Minerato has popped up from Narnia, and unfortunately, he barely hits me by my gun. We're going to have to use this rock, this house as cover from the heavy tanks, and really hope that my allied heavies can start working down the enemy heavy tanks here, because I really don't want to sit in the open and get massively crossfires. Put a quick shell into that dude while RNG was on my side for once. I don't know if I'm poking my whole Hulk here, but it might be worth trying to shoot this dude. There we go. We get him taken down. Let's see how our top side's looking. Our top side's looking still very suspect right now. We do have the Minotauro pushing up aggressively here. Let's put a quick shot to him. And so we are outnumbered, but we do have a lot of crossfire covering us, as this poor Minotauro has just discovered to his major pain, right? That Minotauro lost a boatload of HP there due to crossfires. So let's see if we can put a quick hat shot into him here. Not quite, but I'm secure here. I'm secure here. I just have to hold here and farm out to my heart's content. So let's just keep farming here while we can. This is why I always say, if possible, especially if it seems like you might get overmatched in a position, try and take this spot here, because this spot's really hard to counter push without the enemy players overextending themselves. The Type 71's pushing up. I'm going to help my team clear out the seaside. That way they can provide more cover fire onto me here. So I'm going to pop the Adrenaline, because I know the enemy Companzer is getting ready to push in on me. And so he is already starting to push on me, but he can't fully commit here to me. Not without getting potentially mega farmed out. I don't know if he has the gun depression. He does. The Type is still shooting at me because, you know, my teammates are not the best at killing that side, apparently. And it looks like this is might be where I go down here. So I'm going to just get ready to kind of casually jump off here. The Companzer wants to jump off on me. That's fine by me. Let's put a quick shell into his rear, and that's my game. So I played fine, but we got Daimojo here in the 57 spawn sniping. It looks like our M5 Yos both got bombed on seaside, kind of pushed there instead of cover firing. Our Caro 45T, instead of holding the top with me, jumped into the ditch and just sat there and died, basically. And yeah, we lost this game. I don't think there was really much else for me to do there, right? I held the hill to the best of my ability. I provided a boatload of crossfire for my allies so they could hopefully clear C out better. The problem was, though, the Minotauro should have pushed up to C, right? Minotauro pushing up to C, 57 pushing up to C, my team would have been fine there, because I had already pushed their tank destroyers down, and I was spotting the whole hill, right? And keeping 3 tanks at bay there for quite some time. But they just were in the worst positioning possible. And so when you have a really bad team like that, I mean, there's not really anything you can do there. I did my best. I was able to probably farm over 3K, I would assume. 3,800, so almost 4,000 damage farmed from that one position alone. But, I mean, yeah, Minotauro did one shot. I'm really curious about this dude. Apparently, he's a 50%er from the Pro X clan. Dude did 1 clip of damage. Yeah, if my If my heavies had maybe been a little bit better there, and maybe if our Caro had pulled back to my position instead of dropping and dying, we could have been fine there. But, you know, not much you can do about this scenario. Still farmed up a good amount of damage, though, even though we weren't able to win. We were able to still get just under 4K there. So, yeah, I mean, the tank's still cooked. Fatness, what's the advice for the 777? Learn its armor profile well and utilize it. I'm not the best 777 player, to be honest. I don't really like the way the tank feels, even though I know it's really good. So I don't know if you want to ask me about that. Hey, Fannis, happy weekend. Tony, thank you so much for the $10 donation. Really do appreciate it. And happy weekend to you. By the way, yeah, hey, happy Friday or Saturday to everyone, depending on where you are in the world. Azura on our team from the Emoji Clan. I guess that's what people call it nowadays, Emoji Clan. It is good old-fashioned Himmelsdorf. Really do enjoy this map. Why did my tank curve left there? I swear I wasn't trying to drive left. Okay. Do like Himmelsdorf for this tank because there's so many lovely little hold-on positions you can take it. Enemy team have a Prog and a Caro. Caro, as you know, is a fantastic medium tank. But when it comes to maybe a hold-on 1 versus 1, this tank might still have the supremacy.
Will you do a stream on the IS-8? It's really good, basically, a stream on the IS-8.
I think last time I played the IS-8 was... Okay, that was just a really dumb shot for me. What? Oh my gosh. Oh, I got nuked by a grill as well. Anyways, as I was saying, dumb shots that I'm taking there. That's what I get for looking at Bro, their whole team. I hate med side of Himmels. I should have gone heavy side as I do like 90% of the time nowadays. Med side, big suck. Don't read chat while you're driving because I completely lost track of what I was trying to do there. As you can see, quick shot to this Prog at least. I'm getting the heck out of here. I really don't feel like dying just yet. I'm going to go help our IS-7 or WZ Light on this right-hand corner there. Yeah, guys, you wonder why I have better stats when I'm not streaming because I don't get distracted thinking about why I wouldn't stream the IS-8, even though I know the IS-8 is a very good tank. Bruh. Wait, we can't even win the heavy side. IS-7 just YOLO'd him by himself and died there. I guess this game is just big time screwed for me, boys. I really think our VZ should have gone right. Our VZ got wrecked too. Enemy TD's absolutely cooking our team there. Wow, I'm very much impressed. All right, let's put a quick shell into this dude. Hey guys, at least we're doing more than one shot of damage here. Am I right? All right, I see this dude pokes on me at all. This game is so over. It's so over. It's so over. It's 4-0. I have no HP. My teammates are all dead left, right, and center here. It's just a big-time dunzo game, in my opinion, guys. All right, let's see if this 57 gives me a free shot into his side here. Not quite a free shot, but heck, I got to send it on him anyways. Let's put a quick shot into his Hulk here. I am very dead here. I am very, very dead here. Let's put a quick shot into the 57 here. I'm going to use this 57 as a bit of a meat shield, at least if I can. Put a quick shot to the 57 here. Caro's going for me. What was that, man? So, I may not have played well, because I got myself nuked, but at least I didn't get myself killed until my entire team was pretty much dead here. Yeah, another just atrociously bad team there. I will admit, I didn't play a perfect game myself because I got way too distracted contemplating an IS-8 for some reason and got myself nuked like a Pepega Piggy, but I mean, come on, dude. 0-0. Our... one shot from the VZ, one shot from the grill, 2 shots from the IS-7. I think even if I didn't get nuked there, the result of that game was not changing at all, in the slightest. Anyways, to answer your question, AMX30B, thank you for the donation, by the way. I have played the IS-8 a few times on stream, but I don't think I would dedicate an entire stream just to one tier 9, unless it was like a tier 9 I think a lot of people will play. But as far as I'm aware, the IS-8's not played all too much, not super popular, which is a shame because it's a great tank. But next time maybe I do an IS-7 stream, I'll play a few games in the IS-8. That's usually what I end up doing. Gee, tuning and teams have been exceptionally bad lately. I mean, to be fair, I had a pretty good start of this stream. This is our first time losing like 2 games in a row. And in both scenarios, those teams were just pretty much unwinnable with how they played that out. Although that last game I definitely could have played better. But I need to focus on my gameplay. Focus. When I focus on my gameplay, things go well. So I'm just going to spot the crossing here as I would typically do. And there we go. There's an M103. Let's put a quick shot to him. Now, I have a feeling this M103 is not the... It's not the smartest piggy, so I'm going to keep shooting him. DPM goes burr. I'm going to hope one of the TDs doesn't make me here. But, I mean, wow. This dude just, like... This dude's an AI program, I think. Someone is trying to push him. I know for a fact there's a tank behind him. Yeah, look. Someone's just pushing him. Look, there's someone literally behind him. Look at his tank move. There's quite literally someone behind him. Look. What is going on? It's an E75, dude. All right, let's put a quick shot into this TVP here. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Mr. TVP. Bro, this E75, what is he doing? What is going on, guys? I will not complain about this. Unfortunately, all my blind shots missed because I think I shot too low, so I was going under his tank there. But don't mind if I do continue farming these Pepeg. Okay, this is a steamroll for the enemy team. I think are these dudes are in a platoon. They must have both lagged out. Maybe they play at the same home and they just like lagged out like crazy there. Not really sure. All that I know is they're dead, and that is the most Pepega paid actor simulator I think I've ever seen in the last month of streaming here. All right, this dude just got lit up. M60 doesn't even have the DPM to remotely compete with me here. Let's pick up a quick kill on his tank there. 4005 is just Pepega YOLOing to his demise. Wait, why would you push in front of the E3? E4 goes AFK? What is happening? What is going on? What? What? What is this game? Wait a Daniel Silva, 621, 45%, and Pop 7, 25, 51 games, 25, 4. They play together, and I think they're both new players together. That's for sure. I mean, TVP took over very wild. 45% TVP, M60, 47%, Bad Chat, 46%, 4005. Okay, 45 is actually not terrible. In E4 wasn't. Huh. Wild. Okay, I'm out. GG Finance. Can't hold my sleep anymore. It's nearly 5 a.m. Thank you so much for Orzum for dropping by. I do appreciate it. You have a great sleep. Company of actors, LOL. Dude, tell me about it. What was that? That was like my last team, but swapped sides. Was it a 1-minute game? It was a really fast battle. My goodness. I do genuinely think, though, that the M103 and E75 are probably two people that like live together. And they probably both had like internet crash problems. So they both went AFK. The E75 was driving, the M103 stopped driving, but since the E75 like crashed while driving, he was just pushing the M103 forward there. If that's what actually happened, I kind of feel bad for them. Although, considering their win rate, they probably wouldn't have been much of a threat regardless. This is a game when you can lose. This is the game when you can't lose. Dude, tell me about it. How could I possibly lose that, you know? I don't usually like spotting mid, but as they only have a Minerato and a WZTD, I think I'll be okay spotting mid, but let's have to be careful not to overextend, you know, any of the Pepega things. We are spotted up here, and so we don't get penned, we get HE splashed, and I guess that's fine. Leo's on the right. The HE splash was definitely from the WZTD. There's no way a standard kind of lower alpha damage gun would have dealt that much damage to me there. I'm gonna hope this dude... Wait, he spotted me from all the way back there? Are you kidding me? Let's put a quick shot to the Kampfpanzer at least. Alright, we do get a quick shot to the Kampfpanzer. I do have to watch out because I'm kind of probably still a bit proxy from earlier. Let's put another shot to this dude, okay. Now, I don't think they can spot me through the bush here, which is the good news. I'm going to focus this Leo because he's a Pepega Andy. He's probably going to tunnel me a little bit here. There's the Kampfpanzer. I'm not still spotted, right? Maybe I am still spotted. I don't think I am. Anyways, I had to pull out of mid pretty quickly there because if I continued sitting there, it would only be a matter of time before I got yeeted myself. I'm going to see if I can maybe pre-aim for the 60 TP here. I don't know if I can spot him through this bush, though. Oh my gosh, the Yo's pulling it on me. No! Bro, their whole team is just big chillin' back there. Okay, the whole Mafia's returned to his Sistomi here. If they get a little more aggressive, that should go poorly for them. Alright, 60 TP, they get pushing in. Let's go for a track shot, maybe. Not quite. I can hold this corner. I'm still good in haul down at least, so that's the good news here. Oh, 60 TP gets tracked again. Let's retrack him again. Nice. 60 TP low-key getting kind of cooked here. Let's put another shell into him there. 400 damage there. Nice. He gets taken out at least. It's a bit risky for him to continue poking this here. I know that Leo's back there somewhere, right? And the Kampfpanzer as well. But my team are not completely off in terms of positioning. I'm more concerned about this YOLOing in and killing me, right? Okay, so that would definitely have to be the Leo, right? Yo puts one shell in there. The grill is still covering me. Crossfires are still way too heavy for me to make more aggressive plays here, although the enemy Leo has now pushed out of position here. So put another shot into this Yo. Basically, if this Yo tries YOLOing in for me, I do have, well, I had a grill for cover fire here. I no longer have a grill for cover fire here. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to continue backing up from this Yo here. One shot towards his turret, maybe. Maybe not quite, not quite. But now I'm backed up into a position where this Yo can't quite just YOLO into me here. Oh no, the Leo's coming in. No, you rat Leo. Wait. Dude, Grill, why? Why, Grill? They were literally gonna push only in one spot, and this dude just runs off instead of staying there covering me. We lose this. We very, very much lose this game. I was trusting so much in the Grill's crossfire there. These heavies also, man, I don't know what was with their pokes. They could have side scraped off that corner there, right? Because they don't have the best corner poking hauls, but, yeah, our 57's already dead. This is just game over. Oh my gosh. Now it's my turn to have Pepega teams. It's back and forth. It's back and forth Pepega teams, isn't it? They're sword fighting. Which team could be worse, mine or theirs? I did do 3,300 there. I don't think there was really much else I could do. I could have maybe rotated all the way around, but I really felt that I should have tried holding that position because my team was just in no spot to hold the right side. And so the longer we keep them at bay, hopefully they would have more of an opportunity to win the other side. But I mean, yeah. I mean, you look at the team this time, or M60 did 0. No one else did even 2,000 damage there. So Weekend Blitz, baby. Yeah. I'm really hoping the next update changes the meta where players don't just insta-die anymore because it's really annoying. Leo flanked him. Yeah, there really wasn't much I could do there. Honestly, I should have backed up from the Yo faster, maybe. But I got a little scammed. I had 2 shots, like, where my reticle was fully aimed in on his hatch there that didn't pen. If I'd been able to kill the Yo there, I legitimately think I may have been able to 1v1 the Leo. The mistake I made that game was I bled a little bit too much early game. I think the late game when I was holding Duggan into the corner, I did just fine because I was dealing a lot of damage without bleeding. But, you know, getting there was just a bit scuffed, you know. I had to run away though. You did realize the moment I realized my team was gonna get crossfed out from A, I just immediately relocated. It's the only reason I was able to even remotely do well that game, because if I had continued sitting back there, it would have been game over so fast. Let's put another shell into this dude. Nice, getting some good shots into this Conf-Fencer here. That tank has so much armor, man. Okay. Enemy Conf-Fencer making a bit of a boo-boo. The enemy team do appear to be somewhat split here. So I'm going to see if I can try capitalizing on that. We're going to put 1 shell into this man's here. Let's pop the adrenaline. Okay, the other Conf-Fencer's pushing around back. So let's kill this Conf-Fencer and start YOLOing into this Object 140 while he is kind of distracted on my team. I'm going to push him forward here so my allies can farm him out there. Nice. We can even HE him here, I think. Good little HE shell there. This dude's way overextended. He's going to struggle to pen me, by the way. Very, very much going to struggle to pen me here. So I'm going to start turning back for the KPZ here. There we go. KPZ tried shooting at me. Dude managed to damage his gun, but we managed to very quickly clear this side out. So basically, the moment I realized their team was a bit split, I just went for the immediate push. I saw the player that was overextended. I immediately pushed the clear him out. And so that's how we were able to just sweep that side so quickly, right? Because they split their forces. And all my meds were doing were just sitting back and sniping. I was able to very, very quickly and easily counter that. Anyways, we have a wild Chieftain Mark 6 here. Chieftain Mark 6 seems to be a bit distracted on our Sheridan. Let's put a quick high explosive shell into him. 415 damage. At this range, we're not going to have too many issues penning a Chieftain. Put another shell into his rear here. Very good stuff indeed. We might be able to... I'm just going to shoot AP, honestly, at this point. Yeah, there we go. We should be able to clear him out in a moment's time here if our... Wow, our 907 ricocheted off the side. Good stuff. Very fast game. Very clean game. Good brawling. Good rotation. Very, very fast rotation there. I was just waiting for the right opportunity to catch one of their players out and clear them. The enemy Conf-Fencer definitely made that mistake in 140. You know, they were kind of all split up. And so I just pushed in where I knew my allies had crossfire. And to... quicken how fast that 140 would die. We'll go with Cat because Bobby. Thank you. Oh, nice. I got a Bobby avatar, guys. Let's go. I'm going to put the Bobby avatar on. Where is it? Let's go. Okay, not quite Bobby. It's orange. Orange cats are menaces to society, but it's fine. But yeah, very quickly rotating in there to clear out the tank. And one thing you'll notice that I did there is the 140 was clearly tunnel visioned, but if I pushed in and started shooting him, he would very likely pull back, turn around, and start shooting at me. But I decided I would just ram into him and push him forward. And by doing that, he was unable to back down. That's why he just got full health so fast in that engagement, because he was just stuck on a hill, right? Because he had overextended a little bit there and he couldn't back up. And so I did that intentionally, knowing the enemy Conf-Fencer may rotate back to YOLO me. And obviously, if I get stuck in a double crossfire, then my life becomes miserable. I really didn't feel like having a miserable life. Anyways, I'm going to spot this crossing for now. The only Pepega Andy spotted so far is the enemy's 183. So the 183 was rotating down into the mid here. But my team definitely will not have a numerical advantage over on the med side. So what I'm gonna have to do here, most likely, is kind of dig into the middle position here, because there's really nothing I can do about an A-side engagement, 2 versus 1. This tank may be good, but if you're running against an M60, which has really high GPM and stuff, and a Bashal, which has high clip potential, life can get really sus. So we're going to sit here instead. We're going to take a nice hold on position. I'm not going to completely give up on the flank, although our mouse was already nuked, so that's unfortunate. But I'm going to kind of just chill here and see if I can go for any crossfires on these dudes if they start pushing out of A. And so the M60 does get spotted up here. Let's put a quick shot to him. We get 2 ricochets already, and the M60 is spotted crossing into the open here. Let's put a track shot into him. Hopefully my allies are able to rotate back in time here to assist me. Another shot to the M60 here. You can see the reason I like this positioning is because you can really take a positional advantage over the enemy. And if they want to push in on you, like this dude is doing here, they got to really push in on you. So hopefully with the support of a 183 here, I should be fine and dandy. Enemy Bashal has even gotten distracted. I guess he just doesn't want to deal with me at the moment. But oh, looks like he's coming back for me now. All right, so enemy Bashal pushing in on me. I'm going to let the enemy M60 think he has a positional, like, pushing in on me and stuff like that. The 183 should still be providing crossfires here. So even if the M60 tries to push up on me, he goes taken down, right? So this was a perfect example of what to do on this map if you get completely wrecked on the med side in terms of lineup. If you don't have the lineup to deal with the med side, try and do what I did there. Play with your team, take a strong position with them, pray that your TDs at least provide some degree of crossfire, and farm out to your heart's content, right? I've only done 3,200 damage this game, but basically what I was able to achieve was stopping these 2 piggies that were just pushing across the map in their footsteps and give my team that very, very comfortable victory here. So enemy Kranwagen is now going to get absolutely just destroyed by a Minerato here. So I'm going to start putting some farm into the Kranwagen. I might get taken down, you know how it is. The 4005 does have a pretty nasty autoloader, but me being the ever so delightful damage farmer that I was gonna YOLO this dude to get one more shot in, but our Chad 183 picked up the kill there. Perfect. Okay. So there you go. Good example of what to try and do when your team is at a disadvantage on the mid-aim side for this map, right? If I'd gone A, I 100% would have been YOLO'd and probably have died there, right? Just because they would be pushing in on me at point blank from multiple angles, Batchat YOLOing around, all that unpleasant stuff. But because I was able to pull back into a defensive position, I got some early spotting to try and figure out where some of their tanks were just to give my team some information and then pulled back. We were able to win very comfortably there. And so, yeah, do try and keep stuff like that in mind when you're looking at a lineup. And obviously, I did make a video on reading lineups. And even though I didn't specifically mention it that game, I went through the exact same process at the very start of the game where I kind of look at the lineups, weigh the odds of tanks on a flank and stuff like that. My team had a very strong heavy presence there. I wasn't too concerned about them just getting absolutely nuked on the bridge, right? Because we did have better heavies, but, you know, at the same time, they had stronger meds. So I just took a defensive position, and easy 4K, easy W. The tank can definitely do stuff like that very comfortably, too. All right, so Grill, TVP, Kampfpanzer. They also have what looks like a lovely, everyone loves those good old-fashioned 183s there. Kampfpanzer is being pretty aggressive here. As far as support is concerned, my team has very minimal support here. And unfortunately, this Pepega Vickers was blocking me, so I couldn't pull all the way in there. We do have a lot of cover fire from our teammates, but at the same time, it's not enough for me to be confident here. So here's what we're going to do. Not going to completely dip on this side, but I am going to take a defensive position here because I don't want to lose our vision on this side of the map. That's going to provide our team with a whole lot of potentially good information. But at the same time, I don't want to just throw my tank away full HP here. Let's put a quick shot to the grill. So I'm going to try and keep these tanks visible for my tank destroyers. The grill being the first victim there. Lovely. He gets absolutely nuked. That's 1,400 assistance for me already. The Kampfpanzer in the open. Let's put a quick shot on him as well. Kampfpanzer a little bit overextendo here. Let's put another shot into him. There we go. 2 shots into the Kampfpanzer there. If he wants to try pushing in on me, he totally can, but I probably would tell him not to because, yeah, there's a boatload of TDs crossfiring us out on this end. He gets taken out by another TD. So, yeah, guys, once again, some more useful information. You realize you were... Oh, I hit that! That was a nice dunk shot into his hatch there. Very saucy indeed. This was a very A-tier example of how to reposition immediately on this map. And you'll notice the first thing I did right before I located back to this position was to take a peek at what my TDs were and what they were doing. And since my tank destroyers need someone to spot up this side, that's exactly what I'm going to do here. So we do find this dude maybe will get nuked here, right? And there we go. We have 1900 spotting damage already. And just by kind of rotating around and spotting their tanks up. This is not going to be a high damage game for me, likely. It is going to be a high assistance damage battle, though. That's for sure. We're going to get a lot of assistance damage this game. TVP and those other vehicles are a bit distracted for now. TVP is maybe overextended here, so I'm going to pop the adrenaline. Oh, this was poor timing on my part. Unfortunately, the 60 TP did rotate back for me, but that's no biggie. I'm fine with that. On the other hand, what I can do here with the crossfire of a T124 is get ready to deal with this TVP that overextended a little bit. Even the Batchat's not even in a position to crossfire me yet, so see if we can take advantage of this at all. He might try counter pushing me. I think he's still on a magazine reload for a few more seconds. Oh my gosh. My gun is trolling the daylights out of me. All right, so I'm not going to give him the easiest shots on me. If he wants to YOLO over, he'll have to overextend, basically. Him and the Batshot will both have to overextend here. Batshot Theon is coming in. Put a quick shot to him there. He gets absolutely hammered. I am very dead here. Dude. Look at him struggle to aim. Oh my, it took him 10 trillion years to aim in at the side. Okay. Okay. E4 literally could have killed the TVP there. Like, literally. If he just poked out from the rock. I think I played that fine. To be honest, I got scammed by the gun against that TVP. He should have been dead before he even went and counter pushed me there. Like 3 shots, just not going where I aimed them. We will at least win. I did get well over 2,000 spotting damage here. So I think I did play it out well. But actually, will we win? Will we win? No, dude. The TVP's gonna kill you if you stay in the open. Dude, TVP. Ah, what am I watching? Just kill the Batchat. Wow, I think they're gonna throw. Look. I think they're gonna throw. I think our E4 is legitimately gonna cause us to lose. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have been so aggressive on the TVP there. At the time, I thought that our full health Badger and our T124 with perfect crossfires was gonna be enough for me there to not die. Oh my gosh, dude, you just missed your oh, dude. Yo, what am I watching? He just missed the element of surprise. Now the TVP can push him behind him or set up to kill him here. Dude, just, oh, what am I watching? What am I watching? I'm just gonna go drink some water. I told you, Batchat. You had to kill him because the TVP is going to flank you. If not, otherwise pull back and frame the okay. The Vickers there. The Vickers there should have just YOLO'd. I have absolutely no clue why he didn't just push in and kill the Batchat when the Batchat was very obviously not looking at him. Oh, wow, he moves. I can't believe the E4 did not pull forward 5 meters and nuke the TVP that whole time, right? Very easily, we could have won that if our C4 had at least moved. But this dude was hugging the corner, and he hits that. This dude doesn't even aim the shot, and he actually hits that. Bruh. Yeah. Now he's getting farmed from the... Now he's getting farmed from the left, dude. Oh my goodness. The Batchat's gonna pop up right there. I'm calling it. Watch. Well, right there. Close enough. What did he even shoot at? Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. He's finally moving, ladies and gentlemen. He's sending it. Oh, he's gonna get the win. He's going for the TVP. Screw the Batchat and the 60 TP. My man has his sights sitting on a TV. Oh, he's dead. I think I still played that game as optimal as I could, considering we could not win the flank there. Yeah, I got 2k spotting, 2k delt, well, 1900 delt, basically. I wasn't trying to deal damage there. I was just trying to spot for our TDs. 183 capitalized on it. Badger, 44% Badger capitalized on it. Oh my, 41%. This dude's almost in the 30% as far as win rate goes. He has 39% in the E4 of 2000 games. So yeah, do keep an eye on JDSR1. If he's ever on your team, just do not expect miracles from him. Do not expect miracles from him. I was like, You know, I wasn't really watching how our TDs were playing. I just saw the enemy team getting nuked for a boatload of HP every time they got spotted. It must have just been really our Badger and 183 that were nuking the enemy team. So I was like, oh, hey, yeah, this is perfect. I can, you know, kind of continue poking there a little more aggressively because the E4 will pull out and shoot them if they try YOLOing me. E4 never pulled out and shot at them. E4 legitimately just sat back that entire time. And so I was just like, bruh, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Also, ain't no way the enemy team is... Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, I am going to... Wait, I'm not even spotted. I'm legitimately not even spotted. What is this man's doing here? That was actually a good blind shot on his part. He actually predicted where I would be spotting him there. Anyways, I went heavy side because, well... enemy team has, like, no heavies. Except for, well, yeah, Mr. 183 and stuff like that. Let's put a quick shot into the 183. I'm going to get ready to start pressuring out this AMX-50B here. Oh, there is a WZ-113 GFT, but I can use this dude as a meat shield here. 183 can no longer shoot at me, which is good news. And I can even pull back along this hill if the 50B continues to try shooting at me here. Let's load up a heat shell for him. Nice. Hopefully my allies push back here against the 50B and stuff, because at the moment, this isn't really going as planned. I'm more concerned about the 183's position than anything else right now. So I'm just going to wait for my allies to start counter pushing here, which should be any moment now. We'll kill the 50B, and then we can deal with the WZ later. I'm not really worried about the WZ for the time being. Alright, WZ's just fired. Let's put a hat shot into him. Good stuff. WZ is still on a reload for the time being. So let's see if we can put a quick shot into his side. There we go. My team are just destroying the med side. I have 1200 spotting though. That's always fun. 183 is unspotted. I'm not going to overpeak. Let's see if this 50B gets spotted at all. Yep, that's exactly what I was waiting for. So, you'll wonder why I didn't YOLO in there, laddies. That's why I didn't YOLO in there. I had a feeling that 183 would try rotating back for me. And our poor Hori just figured out what happens when a 183 does YOLO back for you. It's a very unpleasant experience. But hey, you know what? Now that we've cleared out this corner, I'm good to just counter push this 183. And he should die. More assist damage to me, I guess. Dang, I'm getting a lot of spotting in this tank. Honestly, I'm just playing for some wins at this point because I'm a bit molded about how many games we have lost so far. Quick shot to this dude. Not going to get any farm this game because my meds absolutely cooked on that side. I am impressed by... I don't know how that missed. I'm impressed by how well our medium tanks fought that engagement. Buddy, there we go. T100 LT going for the face hug there. Ah, not a farm, but it is a win. I'll take it. Wow, our T100 LT, STB, 263. Good game to those dudes. They probably even farmed a lot of damage there. Not gonna lie. Fatness has grown cynical with the average skill level of players taking a plummet in recent months. Yeah, well... it's been a problem for a long while, I'm gonna be honest. The golden days of Blitz are like 2016, 2017, when, well, 2015, 2016, 2017, when everyone was bad. And if you were even remotely good, it was so easy. But nowadays, yeah, with the newer metas being so pepega, it's a little bit bruh. Don't mind me just passing my time to 183 memes. Azamat, welcome. I'm from Saudi Arabia. Really enjoy your content. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate that you watched me all the way from Saudi Arabia. That's quite a ways off. So, thank you for the support as always. Okay. Wow. So, enemy team has a pretty sweaty clan grinding platoon there. My platoon... probably not anywhere near as sweaty, but I'm going to go ramps this time instead of all the way committing to that side because my team is not even going to support me, so there's really no reason for me to go that way. Take a blind shot in case they have a TD back there or something. I don't think they do. Enemy E50M being quite aggressive up top here. And so now we know the enemy team very likely is not even remotely close to this side of the map. Oh, look! It's oh, wait, no, this is a different 57. I thought that was the spawn sniping 57 we had a few games back, but I don't think it is. I think me and the Sheridan can low-key kind of cook up in our own spawn, so I'm going to rotate back with them. I think I did get spotted there, though. I'll have to watch out for that. It looks like Luffy over here flunked his shot on me, which is RAP to Luffy, but I will, I'll take it. Okay, so there's the E6's positioning. Ooh, there's the Minerato. Quick shot to the Minerato there. Good stuff. I can pull back. I know I'm setting up in spawn is because, in my personal opinion, pushing onto that side is very pepega and will not go well for me and my allies here. But if we can clear this E50M, maybe we can counter push the Conqueror here. Okay, so E50M gets taken out very, very quickly there. We can even maybe start crossfiring out this TI-5 E6. E6 has noticed my presence though, and Conqueror is still poking me, so I'm going to start pressuring this Conqueror just a little bit. Put a quick shell into his side here. He really wants to push up to shoot at me. He can, but once again, I do have DPM over him as we track him a second time here. My main concern is going to be the Minarazzo, though, of course. That's always going to be a pretty big problem here. And the Jaeger on the enemy team. All right, 57 hits one shell into this dude. Good stuff. Minarazzo is in the open. He's kind of pre-aiming this way, and so I can't even poke the Yag. Just put a shot to his hatch here. This is looking a little bit suspicious for me because they think the E6 is also rotating back here. Yep, okay, there's the E6. Okay, we're gonna have to clear the E6 out here. The E6, I'm gonna go for the isolated targets. We gotta clear out the dudes that are low HP and isolated. 45, just don't low roll it. Okay, that's fine. I'll pick up the clear anyway. Thought I was shooting at his rear. That was a total mistake on my part. I'm sorry, 4005. You're a one shot now because of my mistake there. All right, which way do you think the 183 is looking? We're going to clear the 183 in the STB next, I think. Our Sheridan's cooking for now. That's all that matters. 183 should not be aiming in at me here yet. Perfect, perfect. Now we can go back for this STB here. He's in the open. So basically, I didn't want to overextend, and I had a feeling it'd be much better just to dig in and hold that position rather than to kind of overextend into Narnia and get ourselves killed for no reason. So we're going to start working down this STB1 here. Nice. He takes a massive HE to the Butte from me. 500. You love to see it. And so now it's us versus this Tyr, or this Minotauro and a Jaeger-Roo. Some pretty solid tanks, but in theory we should be fine. Depends on what positioning I can get to. I want to go to a spot where I can crossfire them out. That's my priority right now. So I'm actually going to cut this wide because we don't have a lot of HP. Our Sheridan got away on 100% HP. Dude, this Sheridan's an absolute gamer. He actually managed to escape on full health there. I am legitimately impressed. He didn't even take one shot of damage there. I don't think the Yag has the V range here to spot me up. Wait till I have a side shot. Nice little side shot. Mr. Jaeger here. Mr. Jaeger can't even do anything about me, so. Do we risk it for the biscuit, boys? Do we risk it for the biscuit, boys? We risk it for the biscuit. Nice. Very, 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 very nice indeed. Put a quick shot into his engine deck. Good stuff. And that leaves this Minarazzo over here. Not a bad game. I'm glad I cut it wide just for security reasons. I really didn't feel like getting potentially nuked by these dudes when I wasn't paying attention. Our E100 is a big brain flanker. Dude's going for the massive brain flanks here. Oh, yes. And a fire. Good stuff. All right. Not a bad game. Shout out to the Sheridan. He did really well there. You know what? Even if 57 did okay, I probably wouldn't have pushed it if I was at 57, but, you know, he was a good distraction there. 3,600 damage, little ace. I didn't play exceptionally well there, but you know what? 57, Sheridan. Actually, you know what? My team's damage spread from the Sheridan onwards was incredibly good. Having 5 players do over 2,000 damage on your team is nothing to scoff at, so I will happily take that. What bits? Don't mind. Yes. Pretty sure the KPZ hot dog player is stream sniping. LOL. I mean, it's hard to tell on NA. The server's so tiny. Sometimes you just run into the same players over and over again, you know? But I don't know why he would stream snipe into KPZ, because KPZ 1v1ing each other is not the easiest thing in the world. He could take a tank that could absolutely grief me and then YOLO me if he really wanted the stream snipe. I'm a T22 best medium tank. It's good. I would not call it anywhere near the best, though. The T22 is really troll armor, has good DPM, but not versatile at all, in my opinion. It's like good for one thing and one thing only, which is silly YOLOs where you nuke someone. But otherwise, I think the tank is pretty kind of just average. I would much rather play something like an STB1, AMX30 Pro B, Leo 1, or even this tank probably over a T22 any day, all day. Alright, watch. Okay, I want to take my favorite position, but this Leo is trying to hog it all. He's like, give me the position. This is going to be a slow game. Are these dudes platooned, or I just have a random straight and void player on my team? Whack. I'm going to take it nice and easy, because they still have a lot of kind of unspotted vehicles so far this battle. Mr. E6 is kind of looking my way here, but I don't think they're going to be able to push all the way up. Okay, there's the E50M. Let's see if anyone's on this outside lane here for starts. Okay. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tanks. It's pretty much their whole team, and I think the WZ Light's a little further back. Let's put a quick shot into this E50M. So the WZ Light is the one that could potentially crossfire me out here if I continue holding this spot. That's good to know. Okay, another shot into this E50M. E50M done goofed a little bit here. 907 is rotating back for me, and there's the WZ Light as predicted. Let's put a quick shot into him there. The good news is as I was anticipating a counter push from these Pepega Andes here, I am able to pull back safely, only taking one shell there. So that's fine by me. These homies can just sit here if they want. My hull is super well angled on this right corner, and I'm covering the left side of my pike nose, which is why I'm able to very comfortably just kind of hold here. All right, we have a Yo kind of in the middle here. Let's put a quick kill shot into him there. Nice. And E50M got nuked already. WZ's now pushing in a little bit. I think this 907 still wants me really, really badly here. Look at this dude. He's poking a little bit more. You're perfectly safe, buddy. Oh, the hairpin shot. The hairpin shot, ladies and gentlemen. All right. This Leo is in the best cooking position. I should have taken it early so he couldn't steal it from me, because now that he stole it from me, I'm not getting my lovely big brain farm that I wanted. Still, I can kind of work the spot down a little bit. The E4 is not sitting still. I'm trying to predict his hatch movement, but it's a bit random, bruh. All right, you know what? I'm getting beyond bored with this engagement here. What do you mean that ricocheted? Ooh, what do we got here? Let's track this dude. Nice. And I think that's a GG, ladies and gentlemen. I think that is a good game. Maybe not the highest of farm battles, but I will take it, you know? Dude, I can't even farm these games. They're so bad. It's just sweep after sweep battle. Look at this. I mean, the Fourteenth Spear game was good, but this was a fast game. Thank you for giving me something to watch while wife and kiddos shop. Hey, my pleasure. Hopefully your family have a pleasant shopping trip. And I did terribly that game. Mostly because this Pepega Piggy stole the position that I was going to take there. I went for the early spots. It didn't work out. Maybe let's try cooking a sim control mode on. Just see if it changes up the cues at all. Well, hello, HRF. Hi, how's it going? You get gunned up, I get it. I don't need armor. Leo is good, but no armor. Oh, so I get easy hash. Yeah. I mean, obviously, Leo is still going to be my go-to tank over the KPZ, but there's something nice about having a little bit of armor on a tank that still has really good DPM. I do think this is the med that has the highest DPM and a semi-reliable armor profile. And what I mean by that is, even though in the future the Leo's going to have almost 4k DPM, the Object 140 is going to have 3800 DPM, those tanks have non-existent armor profiles. Like armor profiles you just cannot use. Whereas this tank does still have a very decent armor profile, and I think that is what makes it stand out versus the other high DPM medium tanks in tier 10. And so in that sense, it's kind of just nice to play, but I do miss the Leo 1 accuracy a lot when I'm playing this vehicle, not gonna lie. I'm hoping gunpowder will be able to help it out a little bit, at least with shell velocity issues and stuff like that. So anyways, for the start of this game, I'm just kind of spotting up this crossing here. I don't think they're really sending that many tanks here. Maybe an E100, it looks like. But it doesn't appear to me that any medium tanks are heading on over to this side of the map. The E100 gets stopped in his footsteps there, so that's very interesting. Okay, we do find out the grill's position, and there's the 4005. Let's put a quick shot into this 4005 while he's crossing in the open there. So we get a nice early shot on the 4005, grill 907. We have information on almost everyone except for the one tank that I really wanted information on the most, aka Mr. 183. That 183 is allowed to sit back and cook me. RIP my game. Very unpleasant. Bro, how did that shot go so low? The A100 is just sitting here wiggling, which honestly, I don't think there's much else he could do in this scenario here. I can't even bend his darn turret. All I need is for him to get baited into shooting like once here. There we go. Nice little hatch viewport shot there onto his vehicle. Okay, he got baited into shooting once there. Now we can start cooking him up. Okay, so one quick shot into him here. I don't think the 183's back there. He probably would have nuked me by now if he was. All right, oh my gosh, that was terribly aimed on my part. E100 just kind of wasting our time here, but he's bleeding like crazy because his positioning is just so terrible here. So maybe another shell into him. This is the only problem of having 290 heat bend, dude. You literally can't bend anything. All right, quick shell into this dude. Don't really care. This dude needs to die. We're not like killing him fast enough here because my team's gonna die in the flank. Okay, perfect. Where did he even pen me? Oh, he had a full lower plate shot there. I didn't think they would have had enough gun depression with him wedged up on the hill like that, but there you go. I guess he did. Okay, we gotta watch out in case the 183 pulls around the corner. So that's where the 183 went. Interesting. The 183 is just kind of pre-aiming down there. What type of crossfire do I have? I'm gonna flash off going on me. Okay, here's what we can do. Okay, the grill can't quite cook me just yet, but I'm gonna track him maybe. Can't quite track him either. Okay, he's definitely gonna pen my turret here. Gonna try and wiggle like crazy. He does pen me, but now I have the support of the other allies here. He's definitely dead for that. This is one of those Pepega Andes. It's like, oh, just YOLO in, you know, ignore the E4 and all those other tanks there. They see you and they just YOLO. Don't really understand why, but so he does that. E4. Oh, buddies. Wow. He like damaged my track from back there. All right. Let's see if we can track the 183. Not able to quite track him here. I'm going to get past him so that E4 can shoot him. Nice. There we go. He gets absolutely eviscerated, and that's 3,400 damage dealt. Bit of a rat fest fight there. Honestly, the smarter play for me would have been to actually just rotate back and deal with the flank, but we had a lot of players already just chilling in the flank, so I wasn't too concerned about them losing this side very quickly. Kind of just wanted to clear out the good old-fashioned E100 there, but honestly, I wasted so much time on that E100. Probably wasn't really even worth the investment of time. But hey, we should win, and I should still, in the end, pull up about 4,000 damage or so. And so that's the important part. All right, let's angle in the hole a little bit here. This dude's gonna struggle to pen me and kill. Nice. DPM goes Burr. That's what that tank's much better at. This tank is much, much better at DPM fighting other meds. Brawling, after all, is its specialty. Not sitting hull down versus an E100, staring at each other, going pew, pew, pew all game. Yeah, we did clear him out. I mean, me and a bat chat practically cleared them, but we did have a lot of tanks crossfiring him out from the mid. Dude was just wiggling like crazy. Inevitable meme YouTuber 2K. Wait, what? What's an inevitable meme YouTuber? Love this tank, totally awesome. Hey, JD. Yeah, me too. I really enjoy this tank as well. What tank from Tech Tree you suggested me to get? I used to play Leo before getting T22. Tech Tree tank, get the STB1. It's going to be one of the best tier 10 meds, without a doubt, next update. STB1 is going to cook like crazy, so STB1 is an immediate recommendation I can give anyone that wants a good tier 10 med at least. You conquered. I stole Fatness's favorite spot in the map. Shaking my head. You know, no one used to go to that position back in the day, and then I think I made a video on it, and then it like started picking up a lot more popularity. Back then, that was a very, very uncommon position for players to take. I used to be like able to go there every single game, or I used to be able to go on the opposite end, and no one would ever take that spot. It has grown in popularity over the years, but I've been using that spot for many, many years. It's a really good spot, though. It's pretty much broken in terms of map design, that position being there. All right. So, I am by myself. I am very, very much by myself. I am going to try and still work this side if possible. Okay, so they have a lot of tanks going in towards the opposite end of the map. That's good to know. This turret was perfectly angled to me there, unfortunately, but will it continue to be angled enough? I don't think so. I don't think so. Nice quick shot to the C100. I'm just going to keep going for crossfires on the C100 while I was continuing to cross here in the open here. I am a bit apprehensive about what could be on my right here. I do spot someone up. Okay, it's the TVP. So we do know the TVP's positioning at least. Okay. We also know the Type 71's positioning here. Couldn't quite hit him, sadly. So that's the one I did spot up initially. The TVP was after the Type. My team just have an insanely strong firing squad here, so yeah, RIP to enemy team here. Enemy Leo is getting quite aggressive here, but he does ricochet a shot. I can get a nice high explosive into him. I actually do out-reload this Leo here. Another HG shell into him. I am getting shot in the side here. TVP is just doing TVP. Rat TVP thinks he does bounce the first shell, though. He does not bounce the second shell, unfortunately. Nor the third. And wow. So staring into Narnia. Legitimately staring into Narnia. This dude was cooking. This dude was is staring into Narnia. Dude, I should have just gone A side. I had a feeling with so many slow heavies that I didn't want my team to get crossfired out from D, which is why I held that spot. But I at least expected one of the TDs to provide cover fire. But nah, they let the TVP push all the way around. They let the Leo push all the way around. Like, bruh. And I couldn't even back up there because the Type 71 and the 183 were both sitting there. So I had 4 tanks staring at me. And not a single player on my team could have nuked those meds. That's a loss. This is a loss. The heavies are completely terrible. I'll just take the Leo first spin while I wait. And that's what I get for trying to take map control instead of easy farm. If I wanted easy farm, I would have just yeeted myself straight into A, knowing that the D fight was a bit of a disadvantage for me. But at the time, you know, you could even if you watched me at the very beginning of the game, it looked like our 183 and our E100s would at least be able to crossfire the enemy team out if they overextended the push me, which they did, but absolutely no one shot them. Like, I was the only one to damage those medium tanks there. So, yeah, nice teammates. Okay, you know what? Same control mode ain't it, Chief? It just makes it easier for people to stream snipe me. I'm turning this off. The teams aren't even better for sim control mode on right now. I mean, the games are slower, but not really much better in terms of farm, at least right now. They were just happy no one was looking at them. Yeah, so we are in the cooking meta. So we are in the cooking meta. Now, the cooking meta is next meta. This meta ain't it. This is the worst meta Blitz has ever seen. It's just full of brain-dead autoloaders that just do stupid YOLOs all the time. This is the worst meta. I will wait till next meta. Next meta will be a lot more interesting, a lot more versatile. Autoloaders, for the most part, are getting pretty heavily rebounds. Like, Pepega Andy's like that TVP would not be able to deal as much damage as quickly there and stuff like that. The 50B will be able to get absolutely nuked and stuff, so I'm gonna wait for it. Wait, what? Wait, why do you say droodles? I am so confusion. What are you guys talking about? I didn't see him in my game or in the chat. What are you guys smoking? Leo 1 getting absolutely nuked there. Can't even counter nuke a Leo 1 here. Oh, snap, he spotted me up, didn't he? Oh my gosh. Bro. Yeah, keep sitting there, buddy. Well, that was a very sus play on me. I was literally reading chat while driving, which is never a good thing to do, and I lost all my HP there. And I don't really care. This is just a filler game while I'm waiting for my KPZ to get out of battle, so I really don't care. I'm kind of just doing whatever this battle. We do find the E50M's positioning. Enemy conf Panzer is back here. You have to keep an eye out for him. Enemy 268 version 4 and VK might be getting a little more aggressive down the middle lane here. See if I can capitalize on that at all. Okay, there's the V4. There's the Kron. There's the T100 LT. You do have to watch out because this VK pulls back for me. Why did the VK go to that particular position is my question. Very wacky position for him to take. Alright, let's see. Guess I'll just yellow it on the flank, man. This game is taking way too long. I wanted this just to be a filler battle, and it's already turned into a Pepega fest. Alright. Get yeeted by Leo 1 accuracy. I love the Leo's gun, man. It is impossible to beat just how stinking accurate this gun is versus all the competition. Anyways, I have a feeling this 200 LT is going to counter YOLO me, so let me get back to my allies at least before that happens, because I am not winning that 1 versus 1. Although, we're probably not winning this game in general. If I hadn't got myself nuked, probably, we would have been good. But, oh boy, Area 1 gets himself killed too there. Very Pepega Andy teammates. You know what? It's fine. It is absolutely fine. I'm so dead. Okay, perfect. I can exit now. We are not winning that. My team decided to go right. Never a smart decision. Let's see how badly these Pepegas lost by. Yep, go figure they lost. I did 2,200 damage there. This TVP did 3 point... Wait. 3,800 damage. Oh, he got so many kills. I got an ace for 3.8k. I was kind of confused. James Davis 11 here doing 1 shot. Blackbeard doing 1 shot. The VK doing 2 shots. The E4 3. We got Lucas Skyline over here doing sub 2K. Only Alexander or Ortega Gunner actually did anything that game. And I still did 2nd damage there, getting YOLO'd by a bunch of Pepega Andes. That's a bra momento. That is a bra momento. Is a Kampfpanzer 50T worth getting? That's completely up to you to decide. You can see the tank looks like it's interesting for you to play, and it all depends on how much you think you're going to play a tank. Personal opinion, if you think you're going to play a tank a lot, obviously it's going to be worth getting. But, you know, if you think a tank is good, but you're really not going to play it all too much, then it's probably not worth getting, you know? Like, for me, I think the AMX M4 MLE is a good tank. I'm personally not going to buy it because I don't think I would ever really play it. Right, because there's just other heavies I'd rather play, like a T110E5 or something. You know. So that's how I personally go about the decision process when it comes to deciding which tanks to get. Oh, this Kron just got absolutely nuked galore. All right, so the Kron gets nuked. The Pepega Andy in the TVP is running away. It looks like Kron's coming back for me. Oh my god, bro, what? I thought I would be able to spot a 183 from there. Wait, that's so confusing. Oh, he must be running a camo net or something. Well, that was just a bro momento. Honestly, I legitimately am surprised I did not spot the 183 on the rails from that position. What? There's no way I don't spot a 183. Wait, the Kron hit my hatch, dude. Look at that. The Kron hit my hatch. That's so unlucky as well. That is an LOL moment. Dude. I don't understand this game. I don't understand this game. There's no way. You say bad poke, but there's legitimately no way. I do not spot a 183 from that distance in a medium tank. The tank has no camo. What? The fact that I didn't even spot him until he fired makes no sense because last time I was on that map, I spotted all of their TDs and heavies on the rails from that spot. It's like the spotting position. With like 300 millimeters of view range, you should be able to spot anything on those rails, except for like really high camouflage TDs. And guess what? The 183 is like the worst camo of tier 10 vehicles. That is so dumb, dude. That is honestly so dumb. Kron pulled off a fatness shot. Dude, that Kron was so dumb too. Dude just sat there, lost so many HP, and then he hits the most garbage RNG shot. All right, I guess it's back to YOLOing. Wow, that game did not go as planned. To be fair, though, I think like 99% of the time, I should have spotted that 183 there. It makes no sense that I did not spot him there. It like makes legitimately no sense that he was not spotted there. That is really weird. Because I spotted before he would have even had time to get on the rails there. And I was poking the whole time up top. So I need an explanation, Wargaming, on what... Okay, yeah. Do you mind just not getting super lucky ricochet pens, Mr. Batchat? Oh my gosh, now the 422 is pushing in on me. And now the other Leo's coming in for me. What are my allies doing here? They're gonna do nothing here. And we're back to getting YOLO by Pepega Andes. Of course he damages my ammo, sure. But just keep YOLOing, buddy. Just keep YOLOing, that's fine. Good job, buddy. Good job. This dude just full health suicided me. Oh my gosh, these players, man. These Pepega players. I tell you. I do love the Leo, though. I just can't wait till this tank has even better DPM, you feel me? Ooh, even with a damaged ammo rack, the reload doesn't even feel that long, which is the funny part. Look at them! Look at the Pepega Andes, guys. Look at the Pepega Andy. Look at the Pepega Andy. He's like, oh, I got a YOLO. Ah, yeah. These players, man. I can't even be bothered right now. I swear, weeks and weeks of consecutive game modes is causing every single player in this game to have brain rot. Ay, man. Back to the Leo. At least this game was better in the Leo, except for legitimately 3 Pepegas just straight up YOLOing for me, completely ignoring everyone else on the team there. Which I suppose is their loss. I'll pick up a kill on this dude, I guess. There we go. 300 meters of view range. Do you enjoy stream, bro? Yeah, or Cap is stupid and broken. We should win the KPZ game, I think. Oh, we lost that one too? Bruh. That 183. I am legitimately confused how I did not spot the 183 on the rails there. This tank has good view range too. 302 meters should be able to spot a 183 from that range. Like, what? I don't even understand. I don't even understand how that 183 got away driving up there and sitting there unspotted the whole time, because I spotted those reels immediately. That 183 really would not have had time to even drive up there before I was spotting that position. So whack, very, very whack. But I guess, yeah, you can have bad games when your expected 300 meters of view range is not enough to spot a 183 from that distance, which, like I said, 99% of the time, I'm pretty sure I have legitimately never not spotted grills and 183s on those rails in quite literally any medium tank, not just the Kampfpanzer. Alright, so what do we got here? We got some crazy aggressive Pepega Andes, including this Leo. Nice little snapshot into that Leo one there. Progetto playing a bit of a passive game here, but we know where both TDs are at least, so that's always good news. So we'll watch out for this dude here. Quick shell into him there. Nice. We're gonna use this rocket's car. Man, I have not played in countercap in such a long time, guys. I really haven't played in countercap in such a long time. It feels weird. Alright, 268 might give me a side shot here. I'm not gonna over risk it. That dude has too much alpha damage for me to really want to sit there and poke him. Leo's giving me a shot. Oh, sure. Where did he get my outside drive wheel there? 268 doing a bit of an oopsie there. What is our Prog doing? Prog, they legitimately have no one in our spawn. Like, they have no one in their spawn, and this dude's not even flinking because our whole team is stuck in the middle here. I'm just gonna go hold down and hold then. And now he starts pushing in, but it's too late, dude. I got pushed out of that position there. I was gonna sit back and farm. I'm gonna be a little more passive these games as the team seem to be completely, I don't know what they're doing anymore at this point, to be honest. Oh, sure. Yeah, because the E100's gun is really accurate, you know. It's able to just casually snap shots off like that, no problem, all the time. I'll just stay back here. Just overextend a little bit there, Pepega. Alright. Is my Prog still covering me? No. Which means the Leo and 268 and all these Andes over here are just gonna counter YOLO for me. We'll at least track the Leo on the open here. Alright, we're gonna get up close and personal. Another track shot maybe? Not quite. Oh, he drives on my tank here. I am very dead though, all the same. Dude. Why didn't our Leo... I mean, our Prog, like, pushed on the 268 when I was pushing him back from the mid. Like, their two TDs were spotted. Oh my gosh. Maria. Maria. Hey, Maria, it's you. You're the... Maria, your new name is Maria Calderon Gomez, okay? That's your new username, Lady Maria. I can't believe you'd be sitting back in Narnia in your waffle. I am so disappointed in you. He actually hits that, bruh. You know what? I'm actually turning save control mode back on. Screw this. I definitely turning it back on. These last few games haven't even been close. I'll just wait for the next battle to start. Yeah, like I said, when I'm streaming, I didn't even turn my phone battery flash it on. I don't ever play anywhere near the same level as when I'm solo sweating, because I've legitimately been averaging like 4,200 average in this tank for 10 games this morning before I even started streaming, and 80%. Save Maria. Working against participation award RNG. I got Mega dunked on in a 777. I think I'm gonna head out. See if I just have a good one, chat. I'll see you, Jack. I'll see you. Don't worry, the next game will cook soon. I highly doubt my allies are gonna be around that long. I'm so disappointed in you, Lady Maria. I can't believe you done sat there all game. Shaking my head, Maria. Shake. 71,000 games and a 42% win rate, bruh. And this Prog. Oh my gosh. Wait, are you 100 0? Predetermined 44%. Our Yo did 1 shot, 46. Our Mill did 2 shots, 43. Our Mouse did okay. He's probably 50. Yeah, wow. It's hard to win when you have that many 40%ers on your team, not gonna lie. And sub 45% players on your team, to be exact. Don't cry for me, Marie. The gun trolls you like it does to me on that tank. Yeah, it's this funny thing called RNG, which every single vehicle has, and theoretically in the exact same degree. Everyone who plays the Kampfpanzer definitely complains about its gun handling. That's just a fact. You accept that right off the bat. When you buy yourself a Kampfpanzer, you know the gun's gonna troll you, but it makes up for it in many, many other aspects. And to be fair, for the first hour of the stream, I was absolutely cooking in the tank. I was absolutely cooking in the tank. It's just kind of towards the latter half of it. It's kind of had a Pepega streak so far. I think we'll go back to getting some good games in it soon enough. Maria's in the chat. Let's go. All right, let's see. All right, what do we got here? 907 E5. Lots of heavies, some annoying TDs. It's the same Parker tank destroyer dude. Honestly, last game, he didn't seem like he was too good. He wasn't complete trash, but he's just like one of those players that kind of just sits there and is really annoying to deal with, but not necessarily a huge threat. But I'll just keep you aware of what happens for the rest of this game then. For now, let's see if anyone comes this way. Our 907 is going to Narnia. Our 268 is still AFK. Okay, the 268 to go into the mid at least. That's good news. I am mostly concerned about tank destroyers. I usually do not like pushing in super aggressively here because you can have a bunch of TD sitting in the back or they can just counter push you. So let's see. I need to get back into focusing on my gameplay. I've been permanently molded for the last few minutes. It definitely doesn't help my gameplay, that's for sure. And also, poking a 183, probably not a smart idea, huh? Most definitely not a smart idea. Also, the 183 is poking for me. So there's that. Of course. And here comes the YOLOers. Buddy. I am so dead. Dude. I can't even. I told you, it's dangerous to be over-aggressive. Of course they're 907. Oh, look who also YOLO'd back. Look who also YOLO'd back over here. Yeah, the 268 did as well. So 268, the T110E5, the 183, and the 907 all came back for me. I don't think they're going to win this, to be honest. They're all in atrocious positioning. They literally dipped so many tanks out of this game. I don't know why there was a 183 back there, though. In retrospect, maybe I should have just continued trying to flank the 183 there. I was hoping to use the 907 as a meat shield, but he didn't let that happen. The 907, though, the 907 is going to get himself killed. He has no HP now because of that YOLO. And I did focus on the 907 with the 183 because he's just a slightly more dangerous. Yeah, look at this dude. This dude has no hit points, so he's not going to survive very long there. Ah, this game is so annoying. Guess back to Leo we go. Is there a turn on chat for entertainment purposes? I catch a guy who dropped that heart. What? Senior, what are you talking about? That's the whole reason I keep chat off, buddy. I've made this very clear since my very first live stream why I keep chat off. So a bunch of what word? Degenerate human beings don't go about saying very inappropriate things in chat, which unfortunately they do way too often there. Man, I am just not having good games at the KPZ right now, which is very weird, but oh well. They all just came back to YOLO. I don't understand why our 907 didn't even come in to help there, though. Their 907 straight up went, capped A, and just dipped back their spawn. Your one-man diversion. Dude, tell me about it. Holy smokes. Allies are just like... You know what? I'm going to say screw it. I am never going to... for the rest of the stream of the KPZ, I'm probably just not going to go med side. I really can't be bothered. Med sides are always garbage because you put... Like, even if you win the med side, everyone just turns back and YOLOs you. I'm just going to go farm heavies. That's probably just a way easier gameplay for this tank, to be honest. Just go back, farm heavies, enjoy. Okay, I got to watch out for those TDs here. This Karo's kind of blocking my shots a little bit on this enemy TVP. There we go. All right. I might actually just like midstream swap up my gameplay in this tank just to bruh. What? Bro, my luck is insane. What do you mean? A 100mm gun Amarax Aleo 1. I think I am just having a very, very cursed day today. Wow, I am impressed. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna swip to calibrated so I can actually pen heavies. Bruh, this streak in the KPZ, terrible. I'm so happy. So happy I decided to play my press account tonight. I don't know why, but before streaming today, right, I played like 10 games in the KPZ with like 4,200 average, 80% win rate. I was like, it's going really good right now. I could just smell that when I'm going to stream tonight, it's going to go rat. It's going to go completely rat. I'm so happy I made the play to my press account, man, because I'd be a little bit molded if I if I was on my main account right now. Is this why I use a press account? Lol, you can thank Fadu. Fadu was like, bro, why are you even playing your account? Like, just play on your press account. Like, streams never go as well for you as it is when you're soloing in pubs. I'm like, yeah, probably a good point. Oh yeah, that's right. I said I'm gonna go heavy side from now on. So let's big brain KPZ heavy side. I do have the calibrated shells. So 330 heat is actually pretty good. I will be able to pen a lot of heavies very easily there. Enemy KPZ spots me up. I also spot the enemy TVP, interestingly enough. Let's see if we spot anyone else from here. I just don't even know what's happening with these games anymore. Like weird ammo racks, tanks not getting spotted up when they should be spotted. It's just a whole world of wildness. Alright, TVP is just YOLOing in as TVPs do best. This is what I call like TVP syndrome, dude. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Like legitimately look at this dude. This is the quintessential TVP player. They YOLO forward the moment they see you and they just die. Oh my gosh, like look how aggressive the enemy team is already. They're already in our spawn and we're... My whole team is still in spawn. I'm the only one that's moved at all. What is this game, dude? We're going to be very hard-pressed to win this battle, guys. Very, very hard-pressed. I'm happy I didn't go mid-side, though. If I got mid-side, Loki, that would have blown big time. All right, 300 more damage into this dude here. Keep focusing the 50B because he's a highly dangerous target. Air the shell to the 50B. My whole team is still completely stuck in spawn, which is lovely. Means we have absolutely zero map control here. Another shot into the 50B there. All right, at least we're farming up for a game, guys. Maybe we can finally have a decent battle after the streak of just terrible games that we experienced there. All right, Heat might be able to pen that dude. Good stuff. We do manage to pen the 113 there. See the enemy comp is coming back for me, which is kind of adorable. He doesn't have the gun depression to really shoot me just yet. Let's put a shot into him here. Make sure my rear is secure. My rear is indeed very secure. Hit him with a track shot there. I don't know if this dude's running ramp or calibrated, but we definitely got to push him out here. Let's go for a track shot on him, maybe. I managed to quite hit the track shot there. This dude is actually just not backing up. What? What the heck? Oh my gosh, my whole team is just dead at this point. There isn't even remotely the slightest thing I can do about this game here. Alright, T30 shot at least. I just don't even care anymore, dude. I don't even care. I straight up just give up. Please ram me. Look at where my team died. How are players so bad right now? Like, I know I got kind of, like, scammed on a few of these games. Maybe some of the games I didn't play the best. But, like, dude. Satin Spawn 43%er. Satin Spawn did 0, even though he's a 50%er. Satin Spawn 45%er 0. Eduardo over here doing 1 clip, and Scooter here, who's apparently 60%er, doing 1 clip, and our 183 doing like, bruh. How does this dude keep farming for? Oh my gosh, man. At least their TVP was terrible. I will admit their TVP was terrible, but like, goodness. No matter how bad my teams have been, at least I haven't pulled any zeros. But it seems like every single game I have at least 1 to 3 teammates doing 0 damage. They follow you. Following me isn't the problem. Heck, staying in spawn isn't even a problem. The problem is they just sat there and died and did 0 damage. They may as well have been AFK in spawn. That's how useful they were as players. I don't get it. It's like, you're all haul down in our spawn. They're all YOLOing in from left, right, and center. You should be more than capable of farming them like crazy in that scenario with how aggressively they're just YOLOing across the map. But nah. Nah, that's just not happening. I guess it's just not my lucky day. Yeah, so their team definitely went ship side. Interesting. Our first catch of the day, maybe? Oh, oh my. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think I have seen a more stupid amount of players on NA server ever in a live stream. This is just like, what on earth? Yeah, they just had 2 players just drown themselves right off the bat because it's fun. I don't know. I don't even get this. I don't even get this game anymore, man. I really don't even get this game anymore. Like, holy smokes. We have 2 players suiciding like a couple seconds into the game. We have like just completely terrible 7-0 sweeps. We're just like legitimately nothing you can do. That's how much more dominant the enemy team is in general. Just aiming for me, so I can't quite poke him just yet. This is so weird. This is honestly just such a weird a weird stream in terms of teams. I'm just so happy I decided to play my press account today, you know? Okay, we're gonna use this hill as hold on cover from this dude. Ooh, my damage farming instincts are telling me go for this man's here. Yes, it will be worth my time. Or at least it was worth 1 shot a time. I don't even understand what's happening anymore. Someone please help me. Someone please help me with these teams. Bro, I give up. If I was soloing pubs right now, I would have stopped after like 15 games and thought, dang, that was a good session. You know, we got so many high damage aces. We won like 70% of our, closer to 80% at the start. No. No way, dude. No way, dude. Okay, Wargaming, you are... Nah, that's unsportsmanlike conduct, actually. That is unsportsmanlike conduct with the way they're drowning. Of course we lost the Leo game as well. Where are the personnel members? Wait, where can I see the members though? There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get Wargaming to deal with this clan. I'm gonna see if I can get Wargaming to deal with that clan. There's no way these players should be allowed to continue buying tanks. They should just be IP banned, unless they're doing VPNs. But either way, Wargaming should still do something about an entire clan of players that are clearly AFK like troll accounts. Fake wide moe, not the real one. It is interesting though that they're facing off in the Apex platoon. I don't think Apex would rig though. They wouldn't risk that. They're already pretty good ranking in this clan event. I highly doubt they would intentionally do that. But oh yeah, I probably should say the replay too, in case I need to send it to Wargaming. What on earth was that? Like, that's actually crazy, dude. Did I still have the control mode on? Yeah, I'm just gonna turn it off. I really, at this point, I'm just gonna accept this is gonna be a very rat stream in terms of gameplay. Hopefully, most of the people watching the replay stop after 45 minutes, because the first 45 minutes were great. How peculiar. Dude, I don't even understand what is happening right now. This is probably like my worst stream session I have ever had in terms of just really weird things happening, but especially in terms of what on earth these teams are today. Like, I don't even remotely get what is going on with the teams. Like, I understand there's a platoon clan event and stuff like that, so if there's sweaty platoons running around like crazy, that's understandable, but everything else just does not make sense. Ooh, interesting. Did he come in for me, Chieftain? You gonna come in for me? Well, that's more than a Chieftain coming in for me, ladies and gentlemen. That is way more than a Chieftain coming in for me. Bro, what even is going on here? Bro, what the heck? Team. Okay, I see how it is. So my whole team is legitimately just going to sit up and spawn and not provide any crossfires over here. Really necessary, important crossfires. Their enemies' girls are yelling across the map, dude. It's fine. Even though I lost a lot of HP off bat, at least I didn't completely yell into the ditch and get full health killed there. That would have been a bit of a bro memento. I was able to back up in time at least. This E5 is kind of overextendo here. Bro, dude, this gun is such a scam sometimes. So this E5 can't even cook here any longer without me harassing him. Yeah, that's right. What you gonna do? I can just sit here all game in my 600 HP medium tank, and your 2000 HP heavy can legitimately do nothing. I don't mind. At this point, I really don't care. Although what I would like is if maybe any of these fools were to move, because clearly the enemy team is not on that side of the map. Here's what I'm gonna do. If I had rammer, I could maybe pump truck. Bro, you guys can't even keep the chieftain down? Are you kidding me? I give up on these players, man. How are they letting the chieftain poke me? Like, bruh. What's our chieftain, our Kron, all of these players? What are they doing this entire battle? No, I think I see what the C75 is trying to accomplish here. Come out and play, Mr. E75. I'll patiently wait for you. And the E3 is pushed up now as well. It's probably a bro memento game, I think, at this point. Yeah, this is definitely a bro memento game. Look at my team's positioning. No one wants to move from spawn. No one. None of our TDs, absolutely no one's trying to move from spawn here. That was probably a bad idea, because he's going to start shooting at me, but he does seem like a tunnel visioner, at least. Oh, E3 gets taken down there as well. E75 off with the crossfire on me, maybe? The Yag still has no clue he's getting flanked. Look at this Yag, guys. Legitimately, look at this Jaeger here. Dude is beyond clueless right now. Nice one, E5. Dude, like, I'm telling you, there's nothing you can do. Like, look, our whole... I mean, maybe I could have flanked there. That's true. But I thought, because Honda is a pretty good clan, you know, with the Kron there, he could have pushed to the right and kept the chieftain down. Or we had a chieftain there and all these things. I don't know, man. I probably should have just YOLO'd the flank and just let our heavies die. But the problem was, if I didn't keep that E5 down, our Kron and Chieftain would have 100% just been out-farmed and immediately died there. None of our TDs were going to do that. Because our TDs were all sitting in Narnia staring at I don't even know what. They weren't shooting anything there. So I thought the best thing I could do there was at least try and keep pressure on the E5 and whatnot, so our tanks, our heavies on the right wouldn't get completely just screwed over. In the end, the Kron did fine, but I think the Kron maybe should have tried taking right side a little more aggressively there. I don't know. When you sit by that rock, there's not a whole lot you can do there. San Diego Zoo dropping iPads in the pens. Bruh. Man, I just feel like playing a 1-3 for a game. I feel like playing it. Yeah, honestly, if these teams continue just to be complete dog water, as they have been for today, at least for the last hour, they've been completely terrible. Like, holy smokes, man. Why is it whenever I decide to live stream, my teams are just diabolical beyond measure? Like, I swear. I've been consistently playing the Kampfpanzer for the last month, like 70 plus win rate, 4100 average damage in the tank without sweating it. But nah, now that I'm streaming, it's just we're not going to get any of that. So annoying. Oh, time for a sweaty purple tune. This will be a fun game. Let's see. Need the TD spotted back here at least. That is a pretty important thing to figure out. I missed my 3,700 damage per minute, but it's okay. This will do the job. Right? 800 will be a bit of a diversion here soon, I'm pretty sure. Did Vickers really cross all the way over for free? Bro, our whole team is just sitting back there. They have a 752 and a T30 pushing in on this side here. This dude, I don't even know what he's doing. Wait, am I tripping or was he just staring into the sky? Okay, that was a really bad trade for me. I'm trying to keep our E100 alive, but I don't think it's working out for me, guys. Maybe I'm tripping, but it looked like that 752 was just staring up and then all of a sudden looking at me. I don't know if maybe it's some kind of gun glitch, which is always a possibility, I guess. Oh, sure, he hits that. He doesn't even aim. Look where he penned. Somewhere on the front of the turret because my commander got taken out. That's a bro memento. Okay, I gotta be really careful here because of TDs and stuff. Waffle died. But hey, at least he killed the 752, which is a very dangerous tank. Okay, there's the 1-2-1. Our Sheridan's gonna overextend it here, buddy. You're way overextended here. E4, please kill him. Nice. Good clear, E4. Good clear. The T30 is a one-shot. That's the good news. Bad news is I'm not 100% sure on his positioning here. I guess I could try rotating out to clear the T30. As long as the 183 doesn't spot me. Oh, nice. There's the T30. Nice. Did he even spot me? I don't think he did either. That's perfect. Okay. Now I can start working the flank here. Oh, my two allies are one-shots. Our Conway's still alive. I think we could actually win this, and that's with the, could win this being a big key factor here. It doesn't mean we will, but it's a possibility. We could. Well, it depends if we're able to farm out this 1-2-1 here, that's actually preferable for us. Nice, first shot to the 1-2-1 here. Alright. Track shot to the 183. I don't out-reload him here. That's scuffed. That is beyond scuffed. Alright, let's see. Does the 1-2-1 at least push in? We're gonna cover our Conway here. One to one pulling back to tunnel me, which was maybe a big mistake there. My only concern now is that the Conway gets himself killed. Alright. Oh, nice. The 183's not even looking yet. Quick clear onto him there. Okay. Okay. I'm sweating it out like a Chad, boys. Armor profile goes burr. Oh, if I had rammer DPM. Get him, Conway. Nice work, Conway. Yay! We beat the sweaty tune, guys. Let's go! Ay, ay, ay. Why does everyone think is rigging? What the heck? 34. Why are you taking it personally? I never made that accusation. As a matter of fact, I said I don't think they are, because they are already ranked very comfortably. But it is always suspicious when there is an enemy toon to just insta dies. But obviously it's a troll toon, so that kind of disqualified it. But it's not like I accused them. And I don't think I see anyone else in chat accusing. I do not. Buddy, I legitimately said I don't think it was a rigged tune, because they're already comfort. Okay, take it personally, I guess. All right, quick shot to the compensator there. There we go, good stuff. Let's see, what else do we have for support? Just a light tank on this side. Go on, poke me a little more, 62A. Alright, in terms of support, not enough. That's all I can say. Probably should have waited a moment before rotating out. It's fine. We'll still get out for free, mostly. Maybe we can spot up some TDs here. We got the SSSR clan here. Oh, that was a bad shot by me. Okay, there's the 268. There's the T30. It's like the E5 is just straight up sending it for me, which is kind of adorable here. Just get out of the way, the 268 there. Perfect. Alright, so T30 is pretty low in HP here. Might be able to put a shell into him. Not quite. It's fine. Can't quite back up all the way here. Nice. E5's getting crossfire farmed out here. Oh, I do have to watch out for the E4. Woo! Armor going burr. Give me a little ricochet there. So my team at least killed the T30. That's good news. I'm a bit careful, hesitant to poke this because I'm more concerned about the 268. The E4 should still be reloading for a moment longer, even if he keeps pulling up there. All right. Let's see. Okay, nice. We'll just keep farming out this E5 here. Dude, this E4 is beyond obsessed with me at this point. I think I can even kind of retake the ditch here, Loki. 268 isn't really in a position to shoot at me. I'll have to watch for the Vickers and 62A crossfire, but you know. Oh my gosh, the Vickers is already coming on in for me. Nice. 1800 block damage. This armor profile is so darn troll, man. Nice. 2200 block damage. Alright. I think we're chilling for this game. Maybe not the highest farm in the world, but I'll take it. Vickers is finally running away here. Put track shot into him, maybe. Nice shot, 183. Good stuff. All right, so I was able to rotate out through the mid there. Once I realized, like, oof, it's kind of donezo for a Dunes fight. I just got out of there as quickly as possible, which means I was able to get out safely and farm 3k damage. Not the highest farm in the world, but I'll take the W. I will happily take another W. We got to end the loss streak, boys. We got to end the loss streak from earlier. Come at me, buddy. Come at me. I believe in you. All right. That's okay. No one ever heard of my clan. Yeah, either. Most people don't even pay attention to the clans, let's be honest. KB's your worst STB, enough said. Not necessarily. It still has and will have better DPM and mobility than the STB1. That is a given. Arguably, STB will have a better turret, but I do think that the KBZ still has a better haul in terms of just troll ricochets. So for the most part, STB might have a more usable armor profile just because of the gun depression alone. But I think the KBZ is still perfectly fine and dandy tank. You just have to not get the teams that I had within the past like hour or so. I sometimes wonder if I should just do like a no commentary, no no camera, no setup stream where I'm completely 100% focused on my gameplay and how much different that would be. But obviously that kind of defeats the purpose. I do like doing commentary and stuff, but it is hard for me to focus as well whenever I'm streaming versus when I'm playing solo. My brain's focusing on like 4 different things at the same time, which obviously will make your gameplay tank a little bit in terms of its consistency. Speaking of consistency, the enemy team have already given us some lovely early crossfires. This is why I go to that early spotting position in the middle here. We even know where the 183 is. Now, they do have tanks on A. That's something to keep in mind. Right. Wait, what? He penned the front of my drive wheel from that angle? How? It was literally a flat front-on angle. That should have been an auto ricochet, I think. Okay, KPZ is at the entrance of caves. That's good to know. Super Conqueror got absolutely yeeted. Oh, come on, accuracy. I guess I gotta just sit back and aim in my shots here. There we go. I think our team could use some help in the cave, so I might rotate back soon enough. Oh, wait. 57's gonna pull out and clip our KPZ, though. If there's anything I can do about that. Oh, wow. Speaking of KPZs, the enemy KPZ is legitimately just sending it in already. Impressive. We'll just keep farming him out. I love this mid position. This mid spotting position is still one of my favorites. Fidu always calls me out and says it's a bad position. I always say it's a good position. This is the one position we can never agree upon whether it's good or bad. I personally like it a lot, though. Okay. I think our TDs are kind of cooking still. Nice. See if I can put myself in a position to start farming out this Type 68 here. Lower plate, maybe. Good stuff. Well, yeah, could be okay. Alright. You know, since this game is still somewhat close, I'm gonna go clear out this Confunzer in the caves here. Good stuff. Alright, well, that's not a bad game. Buddy forgot about the Jagdpanzer. Rip. Maybe I forgot about the 183 and I get yeeted by a 183 as well. Oh, hi 57. Quick shot to you. Wow, having calibrated makes it so much easier to AP pen his turret, not gonna lie. Maybe it's the play. I still prefer Rammer DPM just for the pure perma-tracking potential that you can have on it. But it is nice being able to pen like 57 heavy turret without having to load gold per se. Alright, 3.8k. Guys, we're winning more games. We are winning more games. Did I hit the 57's gun or I just completely missed him there? Back up, buddy. He's dead. He's very, very dead before I can get to him. The object's probably gonna just pull a fast one on him. Not bad. Alright. Maybe our bad streak's over, guys. Maybe it's over. We can go back to having some chill games in this tank. Gotta go, Fatness07. Thank you, Sincere, for dropping by. Always appreciate, as always, take care. Somebody found out about stickers today. Infinite Velocity is having fun with the stickers. Aww. I once tried a 907 for 700 in it and the Sheridan for 500. What, in the Compensator? Yeah, this tank rams pretty well because, like, your armor profile in the front of your hull does dictate a lot on how effective your tank is at ramming. That's why the 50B is so good at ramming, right? This tank actually can ram for quite a bit of damage, but it also receives a lot in return because it's not really that heavy either. Oh, he got cold feet, guys. He got cold feet. Yes, block that hatch. Good mans. Oh, yes, sticking that gun up to block the non-existent hatch. Respect. And he... Oh, he hit, like, my turret ring with heat. This feels bad man moment. Oh, interesting. Oh, we got a TVP doing TVP player things. Which is losing 3/4 of their HP within a few seconds and being brought down to a one shot. Alright. Yeah, buddy, I can still shoot your tracks. You didn't realize your hull is exposed at that position, right, buddy? gosh, if the compensate just had a little bit more accuracy, I'd be cooking this E5. If I was a Leo, I'd be cooking him a little bit more. There we go. Because 330 heat's more than enough to go through an E5 there. Only concerns this right side a little bit. Our other TVP struggling a little bit here, but this E5 is overextended somewhat. So I wonder if we can capitalize on that along with the T57 here. Let's try and track him in place maybe. Okay. And one more pen into him, buddy. I'm going to go for the tracks here maybe. Okay, that one didn't quite go into the tracks there. Okay, another track shot into this dude. Alright, he unfortunately escaped. On the other hand, we do have some autoloaders to deal with here. Oh boy, not just some autoloaders, but an IS-7 as well. Dude. What on... I guess the bad streak is back. Thank you, TVP. You know, they only had 2 tanks that were 4-shotable. You legitimately could have just sat there at C and killed both the bad chat and the TVP at 1 magazine, and we would have had all that map control. To be fair, I could have done that myself, but I wanted to try and clear the E5 out before our team got completely destroyed there. Problem is our 57 and T and H and our 752 just like threw their tanks away so badly there, man. And both of, you know, our TDs were just kind of sitting in Narnia. Oh well, it is what it is. Yep, even though it's a bit sluggish. Yeah, I agree. Oh my gosh, the 183 missed that. Brother's gonna die. Oh, he didn't die. I don't know how I feel about that game. Honestly, I probably should have put us in on C faster, cleared out the meds. Maybe we could have had an actual chance of winning if that was the case. But, like, dude. These aren't even bad players. They're solid 50%ers, but, like, they're doing so terrible in their heavies when they're on my team. Oh, man. If that's slightly better heavies, we might have been okay there. My first big purchase was the 50T. Happy. Alex, congrats. Hopefully you enjoy the tank. We got some purple sweaties. All right, guys. We got to get into our sweaty gameplay mode. Wait, why do I care? I'm legitimately not even a clan on my press account, but oh well. It just adds more entertainment value if I can beat the sweaty clans that are platooning for this event. Yeah. Don't mind me, guys. Don't mind me. Mostly because there's no way Rain could even get close to that. Also, because I only have time to play a couple times a week. Oh well. If I could play every day, it might be a different story, though. Interesting. Interesting play, buddy. Would you like to poke again? Ooh, 62A getting nuketh. That's what we like to see, guys. That's what we like to see. Alright. Just gotta be careful not to let myself get nuked as well. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Here's what's gonna happen, boys. My teammates are doing a decent job holding quarter here, but that badger's gonna cook our spawn alive. Not very fun experience. So, this E50M here will most certainly need to die as quickly as possible, in my opinion. I really don't want to be the first one in on this dude, but at the same time, gotta do what we gotta do. Nice. We'll have to watch for the crossfire with the grills and stuff. SDB's gonna try maybe running away. Oh my gosh, the whole squad just popped back up over here. Alright, team, it'd be a really good time to come back and help us out. Team, like, now would be a really good time to come back and help us out. Thank you, heavies, for finally showing up here. Okay, I'm gonna have to risk it for the biscuit, even with the... Oh my... Bruh. I knew that grill was there. I don't know, man. Our team's taking way too long here. The concept, dude. Why? What's the 183? Dude, the 183. There's only one tank here. There's 183 still sitting in Narnia. Yeah, there's no way we're winning. I just realized. Oh, they have a pretty good combo of tanks there. They're working together, and we get a platoon of tank destroyers who are doing absolutely nothing. That's kind of a bro memento in the chat. Yikers. Six says 1,800 personal wins already. Bruh. Dude has to have like almost 4K games in 30 days. No, not 30 days. Like in the last 2 weeks. Not even the last 2 weeks. Okay, that's enough Compensator. I am just in a mood to grief people. Love the Compensator. That still doesn't change. It is a really good tank in my opinion. And it is very, very solid for brawling. Obviously, that scenario, not so much. I kind of did a Pepega poke in the end. I thought the grill might be there, but I wasn't sure if maybe he'd actually gone to focus on our concept or anything. I just took the gamble there. And then I overpoked on the Sheridan. But I think at this point, I'm just not in the mood to even try super sweating for tanks, for stats, especially on my personal account in that tank. On my own account, I am increasing its stats. I hope to reach 3,700 average in it eventually. Once it gets tungsten, maybe. Yes, 183. Yes, what you have been waiting for. Time for me to be a Chad 183 and just grief people for the memes, guys. May as well. Who put that building there? Who put that building there is my question. Ooh. Oh. Am I spotted? Boys, mistakes were made. Oh no, whatever will I do? Someone please help me. Here's what I will do, at least for now. First, we'll start off by trying to kill Mr. 121B here, who's gonna spot me up any moment now. Okay. Then we're gonna pull back and pray that our allies provide some degree of crossfire here. I think the allies will be Chad. Oh. Lovely. Our first catch of the day. Someone who likes to get MRAX, maybe. Aw, only 1,000 damage. Oh, he screwed up his HE shell there. Alright, I7's getting screwed over as well. E4 maybe realizing that I am not interested in the I7, but I'm much more interested on trying to kill him. I might die to the I7 here before I reload. No! A millimeter off! A millisecond off of the reload there. Wait, what the heck are you guys doing here? Y'all realize you could have just killed the I7 in the open. I don't know what my Moonman tune is doing. They are being very suspicious. Moonman! There you go. They're 1-2-1. We should win. We should win. At least I got a couple shots out, right, guys? Maybe I wasted an opportunity. I shouldn't have killed the 1-2-1B. That was the mistake, guys. I should have left the 1-2-1B to my allies. We should win this in a matter of seconds, though. I mean, I was good bait, right? I baited the I7 into Narnia, the E4 into Narnia, killed the 1-2-1B. I'll take that dub. Go for the ram. Go for the ram. Go for it. Go for it. Yes! Only 240, but hey, there you go. No rubber L. Don't even stream already. Bro, that was fast. If I'm having so much fun with this. Boom, LOL. Infinite is really enjoying himself. Hey, I got 2k damage off. Could be worse, I will admit. I mean, I could have been this IS-7 and YOLO'd into B by myself and did one shot and died. So that could have been way worse. He didn't put rammer on his tank. Wait, what tank? Wait, am I supposed to put rammer on a 183? Are you silly? Luffy says One Piece is real. Bruh. Bruh. Oh, let's go. Okay, I This isn't the same 116 clan as the other game, was it? I don't think so. I think the clan that I ran into on Normandy was a different one. Or not Normandy, Yamato Harbor. Thank heavens. Because if it was, I would have been like, bruh, running into them 2 times in a row is legitimately suspect. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Opportunities were made for this. No, 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 no. Pull back up, pull back up, pull back up. I need that pan to pull back up. At all costs. At any cost possible. No, he's not going to do it, though. He's not going to do it. I'll let the bat chat spot then. We'll push left. Let's go, boys. I believe in you, Mr. Bachatillon. I have faith in your abilities. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. 1000 AP. That's always satisfying, ain't it? Yag's ISO. That's good news. Our spawn's going to be a bit in a bit of a predicament soon, though. So maybe I should go back and try and see if I can deal with that predicament. What type of support do I have here? Not really any. My team are not in good positioning, to be honest. But we'll do what we can from back here. And for starts... No! What is that? That's garbage, dude. It's like, let's just go bottom of the reticle. I know RNG means it can land anywhere within the reticle, like, but bruh, the very bottom of the reticle, you gotta be messing with me, you know? Yeah, there we go. Another clear for the team. Let's go, boys. We are making progresso. The only problem is we are going to lose our spawn here as very, very fast. Very, very fast. We're gonna lose the tanks back here. 6 seconds on reload. STB's just shooting at me, which is kind of the memes. Oh, yeah. Oh, 1125. That's a low hesh roll, but I will take it with glee. This STRV, I think, is about to make a bit of a boo-boo here. I don't think he realizes that legitimately our whole team has crossfires from back here, but you know what? He can be a queen and do that. All right. Do we have faith, boys? Do we have faith in our ability as the bigger brain 183 player? Watch. Actually, you know what? Let's be smarter about this. They can shoot on my big fat turret from back there. All I have to do is just back up here a little bit. Clear one of them. If he continues trying to poke for me, he's toast. Let's go! We even beat the Apex and boat platoon. They had a boat platoon too, right? Oh no, just a boat player, I see. Well, we should beat them, I think, if our E4 doesn't get dunked on again. Chad 183 in the chat, guys. Chad 183 in the chat. The 183 is too massive brain, buddy. I am really curious to see how the 183 is going to perform after Wargaming. After Wargaming rebalanced it. It's like it's getting worse dispersion, but it's getting a massive buff to its aim time, and then it's losing its standard hash alpha but getting standard HE alpha increase. It's really weird. This is why I sub epic gameplay. So you're just here for me to just meme around in the 183. Low-key mauled at getting scammed and then cry tears of joy when I hit the most bruh shots. Chad exclamation mark asterisk number mark. Yes. Giga Chad 183. Dude, I'm telling you, the 183 cooks. This is what I needed. Honestly, this is what I needed. After that Pepega streak in my KPZ of just pure like bruh moment. I mean, yeah, definitely some of those were misplays on my part, not gonna lie, but even without the misplays, like those teams were just so bad. Like my teams or the enemy teams, like those are like really terrible. I was kind of just permanently annoyed, you could say, for the last hour of the stream, but now I'm chill. Now I'm chill. I'm feeling much calmer. This is why we play the 183, guys. This is legitimately why we play the 183. So we can do stupid stuff like this and be happy with ourselves. Wait a second. Oh. Okay. My primary concern here, not the IS-7, the fact that no one's spotting those meds and lights on the flank. I think I'm in a terrible position here, to be honest. I think there's only one way I can rectify this terrible positioning. Let's actually push in on this IS-7 here before we get completely flanked. Yep. I think this will work, guys. I think this will work. What's up, homie? Okay, 800 damage into him there. Okay, that's the Axe positioning. Good. I'm glad I pushed up when I did, because I'm still concerned about getting crossfired out from behind. Hopefully my allies push up with me, because I can smell this 60 TB from 2 miles away. This dude is really eager to YOLO into me here. Team, I'm legitimately holding all of their heavies off here. Surely there's something you can do about it. Okay, he didn't make me a one-shot, which is good news. Oh, that's bad news, though. There's actually a 268 on my side now. So what do I do about this 268 here? I don't know if he's going to be able to get another shell into me. Oh, nice. We get a ricochet here. Actually, let's kill the 268 because he's crossfiring out me and my allies here. Chad 183 still doing gamer things. Now, I do have to keep an eye out for that Yag on the left, but I don't think I have to worry about... Okay, you know, the Yag's coming from the right. Interesting, interesting. This 60 TP is still completely sending it for me here. Clear into him. All right, front lining 183 is still being an absolute baller. Our flank should be fine for now. Do have to watch for the crossfires and the grill here, but we've done 3k damage. I'm pretty satisfied with my result this battle, not gonna lie. Oh, wait a second. Watch this, guys. Oh my gosh! Oh, I'm dead to the Sheridan, though. I am very dead to the Sheridan here, guys. It's fine. Damn, the Sheridan came all the way back for me, man. What is our 50V doing? And still, Chad 183. Chad changed the stream title to why 183 is better than KPZ. Dude, did you see me cook there? Did you see me cook against the IS-7, the 60 TP, the Yag? I had the 268 to kill as well because he might turn and shoot me. Absolutely cooking. The murder of the 60 TP. I'm telling you, the 183 is insane. I should have rotated back faster away from the Sheridan, but honestly, I'm satisfied with that game. I am very satisfied. Oh my goodness. I know, right? Why am I having so much more fun in the 183 than the KPZ today? I don't understand. Oh my goodness. What a shot, dude. That shot on the Yag side. RNG was blessing me. And I picked up 3 kills there. Like, bruh. Frontlining in the 183. Dude, have you ever seen like that video of, I think it was a Chinese person. He's like the big wok and he's making the fried rice. That was literally me just cooking up the enemy team there. You know, it's like a meme. It's like a meme gif, I think. Ooh, Optimal versus Apex. Which team will become the winners? This might not be the most cook-worthy map, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm gonna be honest. This might not be the most cook-worthy map for me. Still, I am going to have faith in my culinary skills, okay? I am going to have faith in my culinary skills. The fried rice. Yes. You know what I'm talking about, right, guys? It's a really popular, like, little little meme. Oh, come on, 183, be faster. What's up, dude? It's one... something. I can't read the rest of his username. While he's driving full speed, it's too much for my brain to process. Ooh, interesting. So their team did not go this way. But our TVP is AFK. Okay, you know what, guys? We gotta make this fast. If all we have is an AFK spotting spawn, then we gotta clear out a spawn, because that TVP is gonna wake up and die or wake up and run away. One of the two. I'm gonna go take a corner second snipe. Look at this Chad team. Absolutely. Oh my gosh, they pick up their first kill. They've already... I don't think I'm gonna be cooking this game, guys. My team is cooking way too hard already. I don't know. I mean, they did kill 183 that was mispositioned. I don't want to be like Grandpa 69 over here in a 183. So I'm going to reposition my tank so I don't become like Grandpa 69 and insta die for no reason. Ya feel me? Oh wait, did I see a tree fall down on the right side here? Guys, I have faith. I have complete and utter faith in our Carol spawning abilities. Oh no! I shouldn't have fired. No. Oh my goodness! Now they're the ones getting cooked, guys. I think they're the ones getting cooked now. I'll definitely get spot if I shoot this, but it's worth. 969 on a 1300 alpha damage tank, dude. I know he had a small liner, but still, at least I should have done 1,000 damage to him. That is Papega. Papega Andy levels of RNG there. Like, holy smokes. Wait. Oh, wait. Poke up again like that, buddy. Poke up again just like that, buddy. I dare you to. Come on, go for it, go for it, go for it. No, only 550. I suck. Oh, my team is no longer cooking. They have been counter-cooked. Ha! I have just made up a new word, guys. I'm calling it counter-cooked. When you are cooking, but then you stop cooking and the enemy team starts cooking you instead. Welcome to the countercook lore, my friends. All right. I should have shot AP at the side of the chieftain. I got way too greedy there, and as a result, I ended up messing up what could have been a guaranteed nuke on him. See, like on this 113, it should be AP. Ooh, spicy. Very, very spicy. Okay, so we've done 3,000 damage so far. We are up 3-2, but you know, they have some healthy players still chilling around. No, I should not have moved from my position here. Come on, can I back up fast enough? Please, please, please let me back up fast enough. I want to nuke him so bad. I want to nuke him so bad. Come on, come on, come on. The homie wants to cook. No, he repositioned, didn't he? Wait, 3,000 damage? I did 900 to the bat shot. I did 500 to the other dude and 1,000 to the 113. No? So I should only have 2,500 damage, not 3,100 damage, which implies the blind shot I took at the start of the game potentially went in and killed some. Well, it may have splashed someone. I'll have to verify in the post game results if I blind fired like the patent or something, because I don't know. The fact that I had 3,100 damage there doesn't even add up unless I'm missing out on a shot I hit or something. All right. Guys, do we believe? Do we have faith? Oh, the STB's there. Oh, no, the Patton's there. Can't quite hit him from back here. Okay, so I didn't blind fire Patton. Definitely didn't blind fire an STB, that's for sure. Or wait. Maybe we did. I believe. Dang it, I wasn't paying attention. No, I could have nuked him. Maybe I did blind fire that STB, though, Loki. Oh, no, he's pushing across now. Why now, of all times? Blood. All right. Whoa. Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh my gosh! I am the GOAT. Oh my, the dude just got dunked on. Oh. Okay, I'll take it. Okay, next victim. Come on. Poke it. Oh, it hit his upper plate. It's okay. I'm just happy I nuked the other dude. Oh, wait. I gotta maybe get ready and countercook our spawn. I don't know. Okay, that STB is relocating. Do you believe it? Do we believe? How fast is he gonna relocate here? Oh, he didn't commit all the way, obviously. Oh, the other STB died. Well, that was a fun game. Cook. Let him cook. Wait. I believe. Come on. Push. Let me clear you. Nah, 200 LT definitely has him, right? He's perma check. Good game, though. Bro, that dude, you know that you know that M48, I think it was an NM60. That dude has to be so mad. I had to time the shot and shoot before his turret was like even fully in there just to predict, it was a patent, just to predict where it would go. GG to that 200 LT. Dude was like everywhere that game. Mad rotations, like crazy. Even with me failing to pen like 2 headshots there. Oh yeah, I gotta check if I blind fired that one STB. Actually, I'm curious now if I did blind fire that one STB. Let's go to the post game results and let's see, because I think, oh yeah, 1,000 with 2 shots, right? I did blind fire him. Guys, do you remember that first like blind shot I took there when I was in the corner when I thought out of my peripheral vision I saw a tree fall down? In 183 we trust, dude. Why is the 183 so goated? Why? I don't get it. Why was I having the worst time possible in my KPZ for the last hour, just for me to go into what is admittedly the worst tier 10 tank in the game and continue cooking? I'm just feeling better. Even if like every game in the 183 from here on out is just garbage, I had my enjoyable 183 experience. You see? I had my enjoyable 183 experience. GG to both the Optimal and Apex students. They both did their best there. It was a very bizarre run though, I will admit. You're like tripping in their mouths with the spatula. It's the best 10 out of 10. Dude, this is like the best 183 session I've had in ages, not gonna lie. My last couple 183 sessions on stream were not it, Chief. This one's just been pure memes, which is what I love about the 183. As a kind of post-sweaty, moldy stream session, nothing beats the experience of just destroying someone's life, dreams, aspirations, you name it, in the 183. Oh, please pull out more. One of you. Oh, snap. Oh, my. Buddy got spotted. Buddy's gonna pull down, but he doesn't feel like getting nuked just yet. Okay. So, what to do here, guys? What to do here? Do we have faith in my 183? Do we have faith in my 183, guys? Do we have faith? I have faith. No! Although, to be fair, that tank's armor profile is so troll, it's almost better just to shoot Hesh at it. It's fine. We did take away a good chunk of his HP there. I'm chill with that. Alright, Waffenträger is up top. Chieftain is dead. He's very dead. 4005 and Grill are still anomalies, I believe. So I will have to watch out for those two. There's the Grill and there's the 4005. How peculiar. How very peculiar positioning these players have taken. Maybe I can kill the Chief. Or am I wasting opportunity to be a big brain damage farmer? Oh wait, maybe our Bad Chat can bait them out though. Let's go Bad Chat, bait them. Bait them. I have faith in you, Bad Chat. Wait, don't spot me, Chief. Good. I believe in you, Bad Chat. Bait the 4005 out. But do you think the 4005 is going to pull back, maybe? Come on, 4005. You got to pull back, right? You got to pull back. You can't just stay in the open. Or he can. He totally can. That's cool, too. Let me think how I want to rotate out through here. I'm kind of bored of sniping already this game. I know, the game's like just begun, but I'm already bored out of my mind from sniping. So... Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. No! No, no, back up a millimeter more. Yes! What? What? Nah, I call cap. I call complete and utter cap. How did that not just nuke him for full HP? Brothers. Brothers, no. Hey, buddy. On the move. Okay. Well, we have relocated successfully. And... even more successfully, we now have a max roll queued up, which is great, but I don't think there's anyone on their team even like with enough HP from my max roll to even matter if I shot at. Okay, guys, do we believe? Do we believe in the 183's gun? I believe. I do not believe, guys. I do not believe. I never had faith. It would have been so funny if I'd hit that and max rolled him, though, not gonna lie. Maybe I should try to aiming it in, but the problem is he's gonna pull back immediately the moment he like shoots at me, and he's gonna aim it on me much faster than I can aim it on him. Wait, he spotted me from there? Or is it the Bat Chat? Or is it the Waffenträger? Which one is it? Who wishes to die? Oh, it's this dude. Alright, I believe. Oh, that's a rock. I can pen a rock, guys. Okay, or a rock wall, I should say. Alright. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, wait. Perhaps my team is not cooking. Psych. We are oh so very cooking. Okay. So, a full HP Bat Shot should be fine. Able to clear out the other two tanks. I just gotta stay back here and stay chill. You know, do 183 things. I may have been scammed on both of my Hesh shells, but I will not let that ruin my enjoyment of this game, you know? Guys, do we have faith? Do we have faith is the real question. I believe. I no longer have faith in the 183. It's okay. We still had a decent game. All things considered, it was not a terrible game, although I am molded that the 4005 has shot on his whole side of his turret, did not pen him, but it's fine. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. Alright, this one should hit at least. Let's go. I picked up 3 kills. I had to go AFK. Well, Fatness ending stream, I had to go AFK. Getting towards the end, I would say. I'm actually having fun in the 183, so I might just kind of continue the process of 183 shenanigans for a little longer, to be fair, because I didn't get the stream last week. Oh, that reminds me! I was gonna, like, play a few games in the Hawk 30 at the end of the stream. So maybe I'll still do a couple games in that. That was the new, like, German light tank that was straight up a downgraded RU-251. Some people wanted me to stream it, and I was like, heck no, just play an RU-251 instead. It's free, and it's better in quite literally every aspect except for, like, 10 millimeters of armor, which means nothing when you have 20. It legitimately means nothing when you have 20, 30 millimeters of armor. Plus 10 does not mean a thing. Except that maybe you don't get HE'd as much. But still, maybe I'll play a couple games in that tank as well towards the end and enjoy showcasing that tank. Because to be fair, I've streamed the Kampfpanzer 50T 3 times this year, so I really don't need to stream it again. I'm just running out of options here with me waiting for the darn update to drop, and I just have to play whatever I think is not getting rebalanced the most, and I really don't like playing anything below tier 10, so that's kind of my issue with streaming. I'll have plenty of content once the big boy update drops, you know? Get dunked on type 71. Or should I say rat 71? Yeah, it's definitely a rat 71. It is definitely a rat 71. I hate rat 71s with a passion. Boys, you ready to see us cook a rat 71 for breakfast? Alright. Oh, never mind. We're getting cooked. We are definitely getting cooked. Ah, where did the E100 come from? This dude just pops up from Narnia, man. Holy smokes. It's fine. We'll be good here. Only issues, none of our heavies are like spotting up this side very well. And I keep getting proxied, I think, from over this ridge by the 422 and whatnot. Bro, what is this gun? Why is every shot hitting this game? This is not normal E1 183 gameplay, I promise you. It is not normal to hit so many shots consecutively. And snapshots at that. Oh, come on. Someone please kill the type. I want to YOLO and max roll him so badly. No, why is this type still sitting here, man? He's so annoying. He's preventing me from moving. E100, just go kill the type. I don't want to waste my max roll on this Pepega Piggy, you know? Alright. I'm going to say my reaction time is better than his. Yeah, boy. Wait. Oh, come on. Poke it. Poke it. No, I should have shot AP. I was aiming for underneath his gun mantlet there. That dude really just poked at me on E100, and he only escaped due to better RNG there. But, oh well. We are definitely going to win this game. Pow, pow. I was cooking with the AP shells. I should have continued cooking with the AP cells. Oh, it's the same optimal tune as last time on Canal. Wait, he's not in a tune anymore. Oh, it's just the same optimal player. GG Juan. All right. I look, you want to see if I can even ace the 183 today. Y'all do some sussy bonding? What? I always wonder where fatness lives. Yes. Yes, that's all I will say. Yes. Also, this is the new improved Kampfpanzer 50T. I'm just saying it now. Look how well this tank performs. See? Well, our T1LT cooked for sure, but speaking of which, I had an idea of maybe trying to get 1,000 games in my T1LT on my account with 4K average, which is possible. I can definitely still 4K the tank. So that might be kind of a fun. Swag Daddy from RGN is on my team. Oh my gosh, is that RGN? I see. No way. No way. RGN is on my team, guys. Wait, why aren't you platooning? This is the second RGN piggy that I've seen who has not been platooning today. No wonder we are hardly holding on the top 20 for this clan event. Shaking my head. Definitely not because I am a busy student who does not play more than a couple times a week, but you know, if this was like 4 years ago before university, I could have maybe spammed as much as the top NA spammers for this event, but I do not have such luxuries. What? Yeah, let me just stop sideways in front of a 183. Let me just stop sideways in front of a 183 so he can shoot me in the side. Let's just, what? Bro, some players actually outbrain me because of their illogical gameplay. Like, I literally got, oh my gosh, you're kidding me, right? I literally got outplayed by someone because he made the least logical play he could make in that scenario. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. Okay, 121B, you gonna do anything, buddy? Poor 121B is having a bad game. Anyways, we know where their E100 is. That dude's just sniping in the back, I think. I believe. So that snapshot goes in. Let's go. Okay. Bro, I got baited by the yo, because, I mean, who expects anyone to see a 183 pre-aiming at them and for them to just stop sideways in front of the 183? You know, like, who expects that? Our first catch of the day. Alright. What do we cook next? What do we cook next? This is an important question. I want that type to push across to the other side so I can just like hesh him when he's not paying attention to me. Come on, push all the way up. Come on, come on. I'm unspotted. I'm unspotted. Okay, okay, okay. Here's my opportunity. I should have gone for AP there, but honestly, I didn't have the gun depression. I thought I did, but I didn't. Mistakes were made, guys. Mistakes, massive mistakes were made. Oh, massivo mistakes were made. It's not over yet, though. It's not over yet, guys. It's not over yet. Have some faith in my abilities as the best spawn sniping 1A3 player. Also, my main concern now is going to be the crossfire at the meds. So I'm actually going to pull back just a little bit from here. Oh, we're going to win on cap. Legitimately. Wait, I'm sure that TVP is just going to come in, right? Because we're winning on cap. He's going to want to try and pick up a kill here. He's on B. He's on B. Okay, whoever's on B is about to be not on B. I'll let you know right now. Whoever's on B right now is about to not be on. Well, out of anywhere that shell could have gone, it had to go there. Okay, please miss that shot. Please miss it. No, dude, that's so trash, man. I have his whole. Wait, our motion, our full HP motion couldn't kill him. 500 HP, yo, are you kidding me? Bruh, we legitimately could have won that. Dude, that TVP is so lucky. My gosh, that was a scam RNG game. That was a big time scam RNG game. Bro, you've got to be kidding me. This dude is so... How did he farm 5k there? Like, he full HP killed the Motion. Hello, Motion? What on earth are you doing, buddy? Like, seriously, that is a bruh moment. Sorry, I got all that damage. And then, like, our 1-2-1 just sat there instead of relocating. Like, the 1-2-1 could have relocated. Sure, he would have been nuked on his way out, but he could have at least relocated and survived. The Motion got full health by the dude that was 500 HP. And then I got scammed by RNG a couple times there. Oh, wow. Don't threaten people. They might kill you. Wait, who's threatening who? On the chair? Wait, I don't understand. Who is threatening who? We need answers. I don't like this. My whole team's really, really stacked here. We need corner control. Type, please be a Chad. Type, please be a Chad. Give our team that map control that we need oh so very badly right now. Wait. Okay, I have faith in my shooting abilities here. I really don't. Never mind, I take it back. I really don't have faith in my shooting abilities anymore. Okay, nice. Someone's finally taking corner. That's good news. I'm not a huge fan of Rockfield, and I'm definitely not a huge fan of this spawn. I feel like this spawn's a bit harder to hold on. Dude, no one's helping our TL7 120. What are you guys thinking? Y'all just gotta help our homie out here. If we lose corner control, the game is so screwed for us. Guys, this isn't looking so good for my teammates and I. Oh, he's dead. Well, the 62A screwed up big time. The 62A screwed up massively there. The only problem is I have no one else crossfiring at the side here. I'm a bit worried about the 183, but the 183 doesn't seem to be in a position to shoot at me. We should be fine for now. What? What? Where did that shot go? Okay, here's what I'm gonna do, because I'm still worried. Oh, no. I don't have time to be worried about that, mans. I'm still worried about the 183 crossfiring me out here. Okay. Buddy, this team has, like, no clue what they're doing right now, I think. Dude, what is my team? Bro! STB, you had, like, one of the best haul-down tanks. Look where our Batchat died. Look where our other 183 died. Look where our STB died. Dude, these dudes are just, like... Type 71 could have YOLO'd into corner. We should have been able to win that game easily, but then they all just YOLO'd to the outside with no cover fire and just sat there. They didn't even kill the 183 either. And now this STB is getting gamed on. Buddy had one job. These guys had one job. I respect our TL7120 for at least trying to take map control back for the team there. Everyone else just threw. I mean, it's not like a 183 can really go corner, to be honest. So obviously I can't take it, but I was at least gonna cover them a little bit there. Like, holy smokes, dude. This team. This team, STB Type 71. All these tanks that are fast enough and armored enough with enough like characteristics to hold corner just kind of threw their tanks there. Not gonna lie. Especially the Type, man. The Type could have made a huge difference. Bro getting kicked. I mean, as long as he's doing his climb mission, I guess. He got a 5.693 on his... Alright. What are we gonna do here? Lots of heavies on both sides. I need more cooking 183. I need one more cooking game in the 183 before I'm satisfied, guys. One more cooking game in the 183. The problem is, where do we gotta cook? Rockfield as a map kind of just in TDs for the most part. Like, you either force to sit in the back, or if you try holding it in mid more aggressively, it's really hard to play there. The 183 is definitely much better in smaller, like, town environments, I'd say, where you can just peek-a-boom people. But who knows? Maybe we can still do some crazy stuff this game, right? Let's see. I do have a mouse with me and a VK72. Two very Chad heavy tanks, to say the least. Let's see if I can spot anyone coming in through this side of the map. Oh, that's the Type 71. There's... Oh, nice. Their whole team isn't here. Let's go. Alright, guys. Are we ready for the flank? Of course. Dude shows up. Need to get Bobby her meds. Please poke it. Wait, what? Oh yeah, he's totally thinking about it. Okay. Oh, bro. This is not going as planned, guys. Now my gunner's just out for the rest of this, for the next 40 seconds. I probably should have sniped above the heavies here. I really don't like why Wargaming put this giant hill here. It makes townside unplayable for things without gun depression. You can't shoot out of mid at all. This is not looking like a cooking game, guys. Just does not appear to be a cooking game. Alright, we're gonna have to have faith in RNG here. Better than nothing, honestly. Better than nothing. Even with a dead gunner, it's better than nothing, but at least we hit that shot. Oh my... I could fit like 10 chieftains inside of my reticle right now. But I have faith. Dude, it goes so low. Why? I know my gunner's dead, but I was quote unquote fully aimed in there. No one's spotting up our spawn now. Come on, pause Batchat. Batchat's gonna mad out spot me from back there, dude. My whole turret is poking above this bush here. I'll have to have faith, though. But I can at least kill this dude. Okay, at least I killed that man's. Not optimal that I took a shot there, but it could be worse. This dude's really annoying, not gonna lie. Bro. Sure, that misses. What is he even thinking there? Oh, our VK's getting cooked. No. Our mouse is not going to be around much longer either, though, if I don't help him out here. What? Oh my. Dude, that shot went so far in. I fired before I even moved my hull there. I made sure of it. Dude, this chieftain is so unbelievably lucky. What is this? Garbage game, man. I'm satisfied. At least I killed him. Oh, I got scammed so badly this game, dude. This Pepega Chieftain is the luckiest player in the game, dude. Holy smokes. You guys served was a finger reveal and not a... What are you guys talking about? Oh gosh, I did nothing that game. RNG just hated me. Good lord. That was terrible. What are you guys talking about? You guys are crazy in chat over here. DV playing a little... paying a little too much attention? Bruh. I'm just gonna pretend I don't see what's going on in chat and try and have fun.
Let's go.
It has always been one of my dreams to just blind fire Amareka player right off the bat. I really want to do that. Let's see. Oh, I can't even blind fire anyone from this position. Or maybe I can if I shoot like... Oh, wait a second. Buddy, don't shoot into me. Oh, thank you for the donation. I'll check in just a moment. Once
Noticed you had on a Honda Motorcycles hat in a Prep stream. Do you ride? I appreciate the positive gamer experience you bring to the game.
SMS Inspiration. Thank you very much for the donation. I actually got that cap from my brother. I know how to ride. But I don't have a license or anything, so yeah, I can. But thank you very much for the donation, and I do like the Honda bikes, but maybe one day, once I am done with my Blitz streamer phase and become a full-time employed human being at some boring business firm, and I need to make my life happier, I will go get myself a bike. Just for now, it's not a financially sound decision at the moment for me. Well, my car does everything just fine. Also, my team are really in a doo-doo scenario over here, guys. We got not one, but like 4 heavy tank scatter pushing on us from behind here. And it's bad. It's bad, dude. These 4 players haven't killed the 2 meds yet. That's an F in the chat if I've ever seen one, guys. Okay. This is super... I was gonna say this is super risky, but maybe not so risky, actually. Dude, what is it with these Pepegas just sitting in front of 183s thinking that they're always gonna get away with it? Like, you never know when RNG is just gonna say no to you and the 183 is gonna just yeet you for full HP. Silly 268, man. Me and this poor IS-4 are gonna have to do our best back here. Well, I think the IS-7 is straight up just sending it for me, which is kind of adorable, to be honest. Oh, I think he got cold feet. Let's go. Well, this team is already dead. I'll take what I can get, boys. I'll take what I can get. This team is very dead, though, sadly. Oh, nice. He's probably going to try and ram me here, I would assume. At least the gun didn't screw me over for once. Yeah, guys. Really, really, really bad play by our heavies. Our IS-4 was fine, but... these Pepega Andes decided to YOLO into the lowest part of the map where they can get crossfired out from up to 5 angles, by the way. And unsurprisingly, they did terribly and died. And yeah, we lost. Their enemy 50B did 5,500 damage against those dudes. Scary how much everyone knows each other, but RNG tends to say no more towards the 183 than anything else. Yeah, but sometimes RNG just says yes in the 183, and those are the best experiences ever. His voice is so wait, whose voice? I'm talking about Tanner. Oh wait, DV, you've talked to Tanner before? Hey, we got Juan from Optimal on her side. Let's go. The dude's low-key been a chat every time I've seen him tonight. Okay, okay. Come on, can I stop getting the most Pepega heavy tank allies every for the last several games? My 183 is still cooking to some extent. What's up, dude? But it's not cooking hard enough, you see. Well, that update take place. I'm going to assume the last week of September. Just a guess. Oh my. Talk about a perfect pre-aim, but it was just such a small shot. It didn't go in. No, 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 no. Oh no. Is I'm gonna cross now? No! I could have nuked the top of his turret for sure. This is very disappointing, guys. What do you think? The only problem that I see here is no one spotting our left side. Yeah, the C side of the map here. And our T-22 is in the probably the worst possible position for his tank right now. I'm going to set up to start defending our spawn a little bit here. It's only a matter of time before they counter push back here. Our 60 TP also got like full health nuked already. Wait. Is that 1-to-1 actually just full on sending it? Bruh. Yeah, I'll help you out. Give me a second, buddy. Bruh. I'm so sorry, Juan. I'm so sorry. This gun just absolutely hates me right now, apparently, dude. The whole back of the 1-to-1's turret, and it just says no. It's like the more you aim with this gun, the less likely your shots are to hit. Dude, I swear. Yeah. Like, see, I didn't aim that one at all. It was a much smaller snapshot, and that's the one that hits, you know? I just don't get this game. Okay, I'm gonna have to push forward here a little bit, actually. The reason being is I can spy with my little eye an IS-7 who really wants to get ammo racked, honestly. It's all over. It's all over, man. It's all over. Our T-22 kind of threw. I think the 200 LT was hoping I'd be there to help him, but I honestly thought the 1-to-1 was not just going to YOLO straight in. I thought the 1-to-1 was going to try holding hull down, so I went to go for a crossfire on the flank there. That way the 1-to-1B would get yeeted, but he just like straight up did the Pepega YOLO thing, which he actually got away with, unfortunately. And poor IS-4. Second time he's been on my team. Second time he's lost. Dude, what? Yeah. Our T-22, and not the 200 LT so much. He was spotting the crossing. Our T-22 took such a bad spot there. I don't really understand what he was thinking. Like, buddy. Yeah, well. And they get the sweaty tune, and we got the 3-shot heavy tank tune. Let's go. But I only did 2 shots, so I can't say anything. If I didn't get scammed, why RNG? Oh, right. I forgot. It was probably during Blitz Cup, wasn't it? I didn't watch very much of it. Poor 200 LT there. Homie got YOLO'd. It was just really bad timing, man. Because I was predicting that the 1-to-1B and what other tank would probably not just YOLO full on through. Especially, you know, the T-22, 200 LT were both still alive there. And then... and then, I just missed my kill shot on the WZ 121B. I feel bad about that. A little sus. Oh. Oh no! You guys noticed. Uh-oh. I will not say anything. I will continue playing my 183 in peace. Yes. Yes. Do-do-do. And I will drive through very passionately. Alright guys, do we believe? Usually don't go park in a 183. It's usually not a good play. We shall wait ever so patiently for our first victim to appear. Actually, it's 220 meters. I don't know if my rear range is good enough. It's definitely good enough for that, though. Where? Where? It was quite literally the flat side of his hull. Because I had auto aim turned off, I had to like quickly adjust my aim and it was a bit scuffed, but that still should have been a pen, right? Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, what? Okay, I can angle up there. Bro, he didn't even try to shoot me. No! I rushed it because I thought he was good turning in to shoot me. Like, look where you have to hesh it. You, like, if they start turning towards you, have to hesh them towards the front of their turret. Like, underneath the turret there, it's kind of hard to hit anywhere else. I should not reload this dude, unless this man's is legitimately running rammer here. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Wait, what? He got Fatness's account? Wait, what are you guys talking about? I'm on my press account because I really can't be bothered to play Sweaty on my own account right now, if you're wondering. All you have to do is check my Blitz stars and you'll see that I've played like 10 games today though on my account. Y'all smoking some crazy stuff. Also, I would never give my account to anyone. The only person that's ever had my account info was Fishy because I had a regional internet outage when I was supposed to stream a tournament for Wargaming and I basically had to give Fishy permission to stream. No, wait, was that even my... Actually, no, that wasn't even my account info. You're right. I've never given my account info out to, like, anyone. That was different. That was a different thing I gave Fishy. I just remembered. Oh. Yes. Come here, buddy. Like I've done like pretty much 2 shots of damage here, and that's 3k. Jedi pay to win and still lose. Feels bad, man. Is Fantasy, raise your hands if you think you played 10 games or... I did play 10 games. I can describe them to you. I was molded on a game on Molendyke where I did 6,550 damage in the KPZ today, and that was a game where I permatracked in the 100 for almost full HP, and I was basically cooking super hardcore, and then this one little Rats 2100 LT that had been sitting back tunneling me all game just YOLO'd me, basically, and then I was in a 1 versus 2, and I couldn't really deal with both of them at the same time, and my teammates were just terrible, so... Yeah, that was one game, but my last game I played on my account today before starting the stream, which was earlier today, I guess, was a 5,990 damage game on Rockfield in the KPZ 50, where I made a very big brain rotation. You want me to keep describing my games, or are you good? You need me to continue? Wait, that is a lot of meds and lights. What the... Guys, I don't think this is it. I think I should have sniped. I legitimately think I have made a massive mistake, guys. But I've already committed at this point. Your boy keeps his commitments, okay? He keeps his commitments. Do you know why? Because the 183 is a Giga Chad tank. That's why. Hi, Mouse. Really don't mind me. Oh, that was really rude of you, Mouse. That was really, really not nice of you. I don't appreciate this behavior, buddy. Okay. Oh, he's so lucky. It's RG for the win. Okay. So, we caught that E50 by absolute surprise. And even though they have a swarm of medium lights, they're not headed this way. I could still cook up this game, I think. Although, Arcaro and 907 might kind of steal a lot of my farm. Especially with the TDs already being spotted up. But it is what it is. I'll see if there's still anything I can do this battle to get some nice damage out before it's too late. Oh. Come on. Do it. I believe in you. Wait, TVP? Aww. Where'd the mouse go? Like, oh, he went down low. I see how it is. This is not going to be a farm game, guys. I guess going med side wasn't the worst thing in the world, but also Sag, no big brain farm damage. Oh, wait. Maybe we can hit this dude. I should probably move up pretty soon before the mouse starts destroying my whole team on that side. Or do you think the TVP would move down to try and farm them from the right here? These are the important questions we must ask. Now that our 907 spotted, do you think that TVP would try poking there or something? Let's wait and see for a moment. I have a feeling he would, personally. It's still losable if I'm not careful. But if I can nuke this TVP, we're good. Probably. Okay, come on. I don't think the 907 spotting him. That's the problem. I think I have shots on the TVP from back here. Oh, wait. TVP's YOLOing past towards our T30. Ooh, this is an opportunity I cannot forsake. Yep, I'm coming back to crossfire them for you, buddy. If you're not, Giga Chad 183 coming in. Just gotta keep him spotted up when he YOLOs you, okay? Don't let him keep pushing past you. No, don't let him push all the way past you there, buddy. Okay, I have faith.
We've damaged them.
Okay, TVP's a one shot at least. Nice. That dude died. We have a Leo? What the heck? I didn't even realize we had a Leo, guys. Bruh. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Our Leo, I have to stay in a position where he can crossfire with me. But I am a little nervous, I will admit. I know the Vickers was pushing left here. I just don't know which way. Welcome to the jungle. Thank you for the donation. Can you play 777? Well, if you insist, I guess I have to. Clutch kill. Okay. Okay, that's why I took this position, guys, so I could look both alleyways if they try pulling up on me. See, it's all about the big brainery. It's all about the big brainery gameplay. I have to convince this mouse that I'm on a long reload still. So I'll poke out sideways and get heshed. Oh! Yes! 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 This is the game! This is the game! Oh, Leo. Giga Chad Leo coming in here. Alright, Leo, do something. I have faith in your abilities, Mr. Leo. Wait, was that the mouse that fired here? Yo, buddy, that's some nice hull armor. That's some legitimately nice hull armor you got there. I messed that shot up. I was trying to predict his wiggle. Most players are kind of predictable in the wiggle pattern, and I messed it up a little bit. Yo, watch this homie win this engagement. Low key. Low key. I have faith in him. Never mind. He's just going to ignore that dude.
Enemy armor is hit.
Rip my
Our fuel
damage.
tanks hit.
Got him, Leo? My goodness. This Leo was something special, wasn't he? Oh, finally a good game in the 183. Maybe even an ace. Oh, first class. 5.8k damage. I think we cooked up pretty okay late game there. The mouse definitely underestimated my reload time, which is why I didn't pause to aim in. I kept backing up constantly, which to try and bait him into me. This Leo... well, I mean, at least he didn't die. You know what? Having a full HP Leo alive at the end of the game was actually the biggest benefit to our team, low-key for me at least. 777 game, welcome to the jungle. Yes, one game in the 777. Then I'll play one game in the Hawk 30, because I did promise I would play a game in it because it was a new tank, even though I really can't dedicate a stream to it. And then we'll do other things. New Blitz, new Blitz is so pretty looking. It is definitely. The graphics are nice. By the way, I'm only running medium high graphics. I'm not even running max graphics. If you watch my open test stream, my previous stream before this one, actually, I turned on max graphics to see PBR Desert Sands. Oh my gosh. Even on an iPad, max graphics look insane on Blitz. Anyways, since the 777 was requested, I guess we'll take it for a spin, although it looks like the enemy team may not have a heavy presence on this side. Other than its Amarak, 777 really doesn't have like too many problems. It has decent accuracy, has good DPM, has good pen, it has good armor, good mobility. Its gun depression isn't like exceptional, but it's enough, you know, it's enough. Maybe I'll cap the base real quick first here. But yeah, it is one of the strongest tier 10 heavy tanks in tier 10 in terms of its like versatile ability, you know. There's not a lot of tanks that can compete with it perfectly. Except for the new E5. The new E5 might be able to, but even the new E5 doesn't have armor to even slightly compete with the 777. Quick shot into this dude. Very nice indeed. We got an E6 on our left here. Let's see if he spots me up. I don't think he will. Oh, well, he definitely won't at that position. Lol. Progetto. Oh, there's an enemy E5 there. So my main concern as of right now would definitely be the Yag's position. As far as I'm concerned, though, me versus a T110 E5, I will win the engagement for now because I have way better TPM than him and low-key way better armor profile than an E5. So an E5 would struggle in the 1 versus 1. Put a quick shot on him there. All right. And we can side scrape even a little bit against the C5 here. I think I see a Progetto flanking me. I'm still going to have to go for this E5, even with that prog coming in for me here. There's definitely a prog coming in for me. Dude, this E5 is on a investigation to Narnia. I respect the Narnia investigate. What? Where is he going? I really shouldn't put myself into a crossfire here, but... Okay, angle up a little bit. Nice. The side armor goes burr. E5 is still running through Narnia, so we can just ignore him. He's just running the gauntlet run. 777 does 777 things. No scope. Let's get some side scrape action in here as well. Some more side scrape action. One thing that people underestimate about the 777 is just how well it side scrapes. It's DPM. Like, this is legitimately a super good heavy tank. I'm personally not a huge fan of it. Of its playstyle, more or less. Not because it's bad, per se. It's just... it's a little bit boring to play. But it is mad good. I will admit. I can see this DPM just going crazy here. Oh, no. Okay, so I finally am getting penned here. We might still be able to bounce a shot here and there. Okay. 0 LT is just YOLOing in from me here. That's fine for me. HE maybe. Okay, I'm down to a 1-shot here at least. 200 LT is going to struggle against me a little bit here. Gosh, it's so fun playing stupid broken heavy tanks, ain't it, boys? Yeah, I love this tank, don't you? Don't you all just love balance? Okay, watch. I've blocked 4,000 damage here, guys. Oh, he damages my rack. It's okay. It's not over yet. Progetto, E5, E6, 200 LT. Yeah. Need I say more about this tank, guys? Need I say more about this tank? Oh. Mapfish downvoted me. What? Oh. Buddy, why are you so mad? So, yeah. As you can see, this heavy tank is terrible. Absolutely atrocious. Never buy it. It does not have an insanely troll side armor profile when side scraping. A minuscule lower plate. An auto ricochet upper plate. 430 alpha damage. Is it 430? I think it's 430. Or is it 420? I think it's 430 alpha, right? With like crazy DPM. Yeah, 430 alpha damage. You have 3,127 DPM with that decent dispersion. Yeah, the tank cooks. Absolutely. I hope you enjoyed that game. Welcome to the jungle. I hope you enjoyed the 777 damage potential. This tank is insane. Also, I have a rat vehicle to play, right? This RU-251 cam is sick. Okay, this is the Hawk 30. Basically, imagine an RU-251, but worse in every feasible way except for a little bit of frontal armor on the hull and turret, which only reduces the chances of lower caliber guns Hing you through your like upper plate and stuff. That's the only difference. You're not ricocheting anything with this tank. It's slower. Its gun is less accurate, but like except for when fully aimed in, it's slightly more accurate. But on movement accuracy is what matters most in a light, in my opinion. Anyways, it's really slow in comparison. It has like 2,000. It has like 200 less damage per minute because the RU-251 has like a 4.9 second reload. This has a 5.6. It's yeah. It's not, like, terrible per se, but legitimately, guys, just go play an RU-251. You will be happier. They have the exact same penetration, the exact same alpha damage. Except the RU has better DPM, better out movement dispersion, better accuracy overall. There is really just no reason to play this tank, in my opinion. Also, the RU goes like 80. It's insane. Yeah, see, 1000 RU, I could have gotten 2 shots into that dude, but because this is not an RU, no bueno. Alright, Rampanza over here. We also have a T-49 who can absolutely rip me apart with high explosive shells if he so desired. So we'll have to keep an eye out for him. But honestly, because it's, yeah, it's low tier stuff, I'm just going to go crazy. See, this is where the tank low-key better than an RU, because the RU probably would have been HE pen there. This tank was not, because this tank is more gamer, you see? You see? So I guess that there are some benefits to choosing this vehicle over the competition. Oh my gosh. That was a misplay on my part. I didn't think the SU was just going to sit there and shoot at me, which was... First mistake was thinking. You should just not think when playing a tank like this in YOLO, you see? That's the big brain way of doing things. Alright. Yeah, it's a fine tank, but honestly, I just don't really vibe with it compared to the RU, you know? Because I think the RU is just overall pretty... Oh, I guess it does have more gun depression over the front than an RU. That actually is a pretty big difference, not gonna lie. Or play a German Bulldog instead. That tank is what? Like 200, like 300 HE at rounds, whereas this thing only gets 280 HE. If you want a good premium light, German Bulldog's definitely still the GOAT, you know? Anyways, we got our next victim over here. T-34-1. I don't know. I'll play another game in this tank. This one was kind of a rap battle, I think, in my opinion. Quick shot to this dude at least. He's dead. Yeah, it feels weird. It's, stream equal rage completion content? Huh? Oh, I thought you were talking about me. I was like, what? Yeah. For comparison's sake, let's take an RU for a spin. The tank feels way too sluggish. Also, it's huge. Look at the size of an RU. Look at the size of this thing. Look at that. Look at its front profile size. It's way bigger than the RU. But yeah, it's not terrible. It's just not good. It's just not good. Don't waste your money. Don't buy it. I'm telling you now. Don't buy the Hawk 30. It's in its current state. It would be one thing if it was about the same level as an RU251 in terms of its specs. But the fact that it's pretty much just way worse in every single regard means it's meaningless to purchase. Now, this is what a truly speddy light tank looks like, guys. One that has a 4.9 second reload, 220 alpha damage, goes 80 kilometers an hour instead of whatever the Hawk goes, which is apparently, I think, 70, but it does not reach that speed. Get some early spots in on these Pepegas. I don't know if I'm spotted. I might be spotted. Nope, this tank also might have better camo then. Do you see this DPM difference? It's not even comparable. Oh, snap. And ice, you could nuke me if I'm not careful here. Okay. Always gotta watch out for them ISUs, boys. Never a fun experience getting yoinked by one. Okay, let's go clear the car out then, shall we? Oh, man. Yeah. Case in point, Hawk is, ain't it, Chief? Ain't it, Chief? This tank is, though. This tank is still a lot of fun in Tier 8. Okay, ICU's up top, which means if this Karn is still down here, which I assume he would be. I wonder, can I hop around the... Oh, I cannot hop around his lower plate. Dang, yes, 1700 HP. I remember when Tier 8 Heavies just had like 1500 hit points back in the day, man. Those were crazy times, dude. I love this reload. It makes such a difference, honestly. It really does. The 4.9 versus 5.6 second reload, it's half a second difference, but it really does make a big difference. Ooh, I see. Nice little hep round into him there. Good stuff. Just doing crazy little light tank things. Yoink. Alright, I think we're gonna win this pretty comfortably. We have a lot of holding vehicles. They don't have a lot of HP left on their team, to be honest. But my main concern still is the ISU, of course, because he could HE me for all my HP pretty much. Because this tank don't get a spawn liner, you see, boys? Wargaming were like, lights and spawn liners, great idea. Thank heavens they don't give it to every light, because I'd be a bit rat, not gonna lie. Oh, this DPM is so darn good, man. You know what? This dude seems tunnel visioned galore. I'm just gonna send it. You gotta send it for the damage, boys. 2.7k damage dealt so far. Not bad. I believe in the on-movement shot. I do not believe in the on-movement shot. Yeah. Basically, yeah, Hawk is our use is better. Easy claps. I don't even know what's going on in chat anymore. Alright. It's 2,800 damage. Bro, I'm doing like better in the RU than I was in my my beloved my beloved Compensator. But okay, let's just end it with one game like KPZ. I'm gonna hope it's a good game. We're gonna put Rammer back on too, because I want to. Fingers crossed. Kind of a rip session in the KPZ today, not gonna lie. I was even molding a little bit more than I would want to usually. But he's okay. Actually, out of curiosity, would you guys maybe be interested in me streaming the Panzer 70? Because I know that tank is also in stores right now, and I have actually never showcased it. Well, I've hardly ever played it for starters, but I am just curious if it's something you might be interested in while I get this last KPZ game out of the way, because after all, this was a KPZ stream. I want to at least end it with a KPZ battle. Still not convinced, would rather spend 52.5k and get a better version for free. Wait, what? A better version of the RU? Or are you talking about the Hawk? Imagine spending 60 bucks on that tank or something. Bruh. The tier 9. Yeah, the tier 9. That tank slaps. Low-key, it's very underrated. Maybe not. Maybe it's because it's like old, but I think players forgot just low-key how saucy that tank can be. I don't want to get proxied here. That's good news for me, though. Our first catch of the day. Oh no, my team is doing the unthinkable, guys. They're doing the big unthinkable, aka pushing A side on this map. That is a big no-no in my book, personally. He's got to pull forward again. You gonna blind fire me? Possibility. Oh, this DPM's insane. Alright, alright. Come on, KPZ. KPZ, time to cook. Time to cook, KPZ. Nice. Absolutely cooking up the Caro there. Oh, yes. Perfect. See, dude, Rammer allowed me to get that third shell out. I would have just barely been, been able to get 2 out if I was running Kali. This is why, generally speaking, I prefer to take Rammer when I'm sweating in this tank and playing it much more intelligently than I was playing it during today's stream. I'll tell you that. All right. So TVP's down low. Our VK, all those things are holding over there. I think what I'm actually going to do here is speed boost out to start dealing with the Conqueror and stuff. Find like a hold on position here. All right, there's the TVP. Nice, first clear of the day. All right, let's see if we can bait this Conqueror here. We do manage to bait him as well. Nice. Okay, quick shell into his tracks there, maybe. I need a spot where I'll have enough gun depression to shoot at this dude, maybe. Nice, another ricochet. How's my left looking? Okay, I don't think the Caro's gonna be an issue, but I should watch out for him all the same. I'm a little concerned about this Caro's presence here, not gonna lie. Okay, he's not focusing me. DPM is insane, brother. 3.3, nice. All that we know is that there's another E4 over on this side. What I'm... Those dudes are gonna get cooked. Let's go find the E4. Yes, I will do streams on tier 10 when 10.3 drops. I mentioned at the start of the stream that I'm probably going to do them as like 1.5 to 2 hour streams and try and get multiple in a week rather than my typical 3 to 4 hour single stream a week when I'm at school. That way it doesn't take me 10 trillion years to at least get you guys some early showcases out of these vehicles, you know? So... Oh snap! Oh snap! Oh, the track shot. The track shot goes burr. Oh, I thought he was gonna, I don't know, kill the Caro that's sitting in the open shooting him for much more as an autoloader, but apparently he just went for me instead. That was a peculiar play. I was only gonna do like 200 damage to him there. He decided he's just going to take a magazine instead. If he killed the Caro, he might have even been able to get a second shell out there. Still, we did okay. All things considered, this was more of my typical KPZ 50 gameplay. I do really, really like this tank. So yeah. I mean, I can even check my 30-day stats in the tank on my own account. I'm not streaming, and I'm playing way better. Let's see. What do I have 30-day in the KPZ? Let's see. Today's stats, definitely, if I was on my main account, I would have nuked them for sure on stream today, but as I wasn't. So I have 30 games in it, 79% win rate, 4,192 average damage, which, not bad. Ooh. What else am I cooking in? Some other vehicles in tier 10. Yeah, so the tank definitely can perform well. And I think it's up to you if you want to purchase this tank, but do always keep in mind things like the future changes happening in update 10.3. Do you think I should buy KPZ or wait for the STRVK? I think the STRVK is getting hardcore neutered. It's getting sent to the veterinarian office and getting its balls removed, essentially. Do not. I would not personally recommend the STRVK nowadays. E6, E5, plenty of better alternative heavy tanks. KPZ can be absolute memes and a really fun tank at times. But once again, there probably will be better alternatives in tier 10. So you'll have to make that decision yourself if you think his gameplay looks fun. I do like it. What is with the Pepega crocodile spam? Hey, yo! Spamming crocodiles in chat. How could you? Ay, ay, ay. So anyways, yeah, that's going to be it for me for today. Yeah, show the KPZ. KPZ for show. Okay, I might do a KPZ showcase. I don't think it'll get a lot of views. I don't think the KPZ is very popular, but that's fine. If I get an opportunity to stream again this week, I will do it. LaBobby Cam. LaBobby's drinking some water, and we're gonna let LaBobby rest. Poor thing. Had to take her to the vet yesterday, and I was out of the house for 3 hours. Oh, okay, Bobby, do you want to come say hi to the stream? She's fine, by the way. I was a little concerned, but she is fine. But I don't want to stress her out, like pick her up and hold her from the camera or anything like that, you know. Which actually reminds me, I have to give her her medication. So, yeah. No LaBobby Cam today. Well, actually, maybe. Maybe we can just barely. There you go. That's your LaBobby Cam. Hi, girl. Okay, yeah. See, she's not feeling super happy. So we're gonna let her just kind of chill and rest today instead of trying to pick her up and anything. So yeah, that will be it. Thank you so much, everybody, for dropping by to today's stream. To everyone who donated, mods as always, and pink crocodile spam galore. I don't know why that became a thing, but I mean, no mods are here, and I'm not banning all of you guys, so have fun with that. Maybe I'll stream again Sunday. I still have a school week ahead of me, so it all kind of depends on that. But yeah, thanks for dropping by. As always, do appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. I will see you later. Take care and peace.